message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
I kept on trying, learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
We did it, so can you.
For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Laura, the guys really went to town on that leg of lamb.
Yeah, thanks, Amy. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Something's wrong. I know you too well.
Jim's company is cutting his salary, and he may even get laid off. He doesn't think we'll be able to afford the mortgage.
Oh, Laura.
If you think you may be in danger of foreclosure, call the National Foundation for Credit Counseling at 866-687-6322 or visit mortgagehelpnow.org. That's mortgagehelpnow.org. This has been a public service from the NFCC.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We got out of Washington State, and I think a week after, state went on lockdown for COVID.
So then when we transitioned to Texas, it was very much so like, what are we going to do now?
Operation Homefront has allowed our family to make something of ourselves again in the world after the military.
It's completely changed the way our life is. It took us from a hopeless situation, and now we're homeowners. We have a savings account. I'm the first one to own a home out of my siblings.
Visit OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
At the YMCA, finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why and get involved today at ymca.org for a better us.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
Cincinnati police are investigating a Wednesday night shooting in Winton Hills. The incident happened shortly before 11:30 p.m. No arrests have been reported. One person was injured in a paragliding crash last night in Dearborn County, Indiana. The accident happened around 8:30 p.m. with the paraglider coming down at a soccer complex in the town of West Harrison. There's been no word on the victim's condition. Sentencing is being ordered for a man convicted in the stabbing of a Butler County Sheriff's deputy. The incident happened February 5th in Madison Township. Reports say that Philip Lovely set fire to a car and that while a deputy was directing traffic around the scene, Lovely came up behind him and said, "This is your unlucky day," and stabbed him in the back. Lovely pleaded guilty to charges including attempted aggravated murder and was sentenced yesterday to a term of 8 to 11 years in prison. Six Flags Amusement Parks is taking action after a man reportedly pulled down a transgender woman's skirt at Cedar Point. The incident happened on May 26th near the front of the park. 18-year-old Marquez Williams was arrested and faces charges, including disorderly conduct. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
The Lincoln Ware Show is on.
In 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Right now.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane. Lincoln, Bobingan, Bonana, Pineapple, Fingan, Feed, Fine, Momingan, Lincoln.
They say this cat Lincoln is a bad mother. I'm just talking about Lincoln.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Welcome to 1230 WDBZ. We are the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station, the Lincoln Ware Show, till 1 o'clock this afternoon. And, of course, coming up in 1, Shopton. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Check him out at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There's a lot going on. And it seems like the guy who stabbed his ex-girlfriend at Skyline Chili, man, this guy had a record that you wouldn't believe. And her family says she realized this was a bad dude and she got rid of him like 3 months into the relationship. She saw all the red flags and she dumped him. But I guess he couldn't take it. He said, if I can't have you, no one can. And when they think that, it's bad. It ends bad. All right, over here, let's get to the game first. Oh, man, my team, San Antonio, and I started to bet on them when I was at the casino yesterday. But it was a little voice in my head that said, don't bet. Wait a minute. Wait and see how they do tonight before you bet. And I tell you what, those New York Knicks, they're no joke. They're some rough cats, man. They play rough. I mean, they play that street ball. And, hey, I have to give them props. They are pretty good. Wemby is going to have to, I don't know, he gets tired just too quick for me. And when he gets tired, he can't jump as high, and they just shoot over him. He's not jumping after halftime. Before halftime, he's jumping, blocking shots, and doing everything. But after halftime, he gets tired, and, man, he's going to have to work on conditioning during the offseason. But it may have something to do. He had a blood clot last year in his shoulder, and I don't know what the deal, how that might affect him, but still, he needs to get some conditioning going. Yes, and real quick. I'm telling you. Got one more game in San Antonio before they move to New York. And that's going to be a hostile situation. Those New Yorkers are crazy. Let me tell you. They're crazy. So we'll see what happens. And they pay up to $200,000 for a seat right there in the front row, first 2 rows. $200,000 is what some of them pay. And they're the big ballers, you know, the big movie stars and stuff like that. But, boy. Yeah, the getting back to the man who stabbed the woman, I think he had several warrants out, parole violations and everything. And he was never picked up. He was never picked up. And that leads me to the city is being sued by the Over the Rhine young lady who says it's the city's fault that her husband is dead. She said they could have picked him up long before, and they didn't do anything about it. And so now she's suing the city of Cincinnati. Man. So that's not going to help. I'm thinking Fiji was still the chief when he was killed. And so that's not going to, that's something else the city can use against Fiji when they go to court. Yeah. So beware of that. Man, I tell you, the city is getting sued so much now. And, oh, boy. Yeah, something's got to stop. The shootings have to stop. All the things that are going on in this city has to stop. I had another shooting last night up in Winton Terrace. And I had Mitch Morris on my show. He's going to be on my TV show Sunday morning. And we were talking about, he's got this Winnesty. Winnesty is the main street that goes up through Winton Terrace there. And he's got some program called Winnesty. And, you know, he's trying to keep the kids occupied during the summer. And boom, no sooner than before the show even airs, somebody shot in the back of the head up in Winton Terrace. I tell you. Unbelievable. Shot in the head. He was taken to the hospital after being shot. Police say the person was shot and is recovering at UC Medical Center. So there you have it. But, man, it's just everybody's shooting now. Everybody's mad at everybody. Everybody's mad at everybody. I'm thinking the TV. I got it all the way down. Let me put it on mute.
Okay.
It's on mute.
Did it just turn on? What happened, Mr. Ware?
Okay, maybe it's the computer.
It could be the computer.
It's on mute.
The TV's on mute, but you're still hearing audio
I'm
over
still
there.
hearing some audio somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me see. Is it my phone? No. I don't know what it could be. I'm looking. Maybe it's the ghost of 1230 The Buzz. We were down at the casino yesterday for the unveiling of the recipients of the star on the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. Heat Wave will go in. They're from right up there around Dayton. So they're within the area of Cincinnati to get a star. So Heat Wave will get a star, and we'll be good. We'll be good. And guess who else gets a star? The Heritage radio station, who, I tell you, everybody that's in the Black Music Walk of Fame, they played their music. I'm telling you. WCIN will get a star on the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. They played a major part in the early days of radio when no one would play these, it's not like crossover and stuff like that. When WCIN started, there was no crossover. That was considered race music. Black music was considered race music. And some of the cities down in the South, at some point, they started to give, I know in Athens, Georgia, they would let the regular radio station, they'd let a black guy who was a DJ come in and play it for an hour, play all the R&B hits for an hour. And this was back in the 50s, I believe, late 50s, early 60s. And they called it Power Drive, And his name was Power Drive, I think, the DJ. And he'd come on, he'd play some good R&B. Man, you loving that stuff. And then, boom, hour's up. Got to go. Got to take that race music out of here.
Back to Andy Griffith.
Yeah. But, it was WCIN deserved. Man, I didn't realize how many people had worked at WCIN over the years. I mean, Edna Howe was there, Gina Ruffin Moore. Freddie Red was there. Oh, Freddie Red was there. Yeah. He's still Freddie Red. He was there. Let's see, who else? So Joe Sears was there. It was just so many people that worked at WCIN. Papa John, I don't know, you probably don't know Papa John, but yeah, he used to work at WCIN, and now he works at the casino. He was right there where he works. Yes, I did see Loud Voice Joyce there. She was there. Sandra Jones was there, but I mean, Marsha Robinson. Yeah, Ebony Sunrise, Ebony Sunset, or was it Ebony Sunrise? I don't know, but Marsha Robinson was there. Sid Kennedy's son was there. Sid Kennedy Jr. Cork's daughter was there. Oh, man, there was so many people there. Miss Ava, who was in the office there, she was there. Man, it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Had a great time. Dan was even there. How about that, Terrence?
Dan who?
Dan the man here.
That works. Abercrombie was there?
He was there.
Why was he there? To support you?
Yeah, I guess he was just there for I mean, we play black music here, and so, he was there. Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad he's doing something, you know?
Yeah. And, I mean, it was a great time yesterday. Great time. Saw a lot of people haven't seen forever. Jimmy Wonder's family was there. Yeah. It was a great time. I got to figure out where this sound is coming from. If I got the TV on mute, why am I hearing sound? I don't know. But we'll find out during the break. Let's see what else is going on. A mother has filed a lawsuit against Campbell's Soup Company and Walmart. She says she bought her kids some SpaghettiOs, and she opened the can, warmed it up, and put it on their plate, and she could see some little worms in there. Oh, boy. Worms were moving. The SpaghettiOs, she was like, why are these SpaghettiOs moving? They're not SpaghettiOs, they're worms. And so she's suing. I think she's suing for $75,000. Yeah. And I guess, she thinks she might be able to get that much.
I eat too fast to notice stuff like that, Mr. Ware. The worms will be in my belly. I can't wait to eat. I'm like, I wouldn't even notice it.
I bought some bread, and Sharon said it looked like it had been opened. And it did look kind of crazy. The loaf looked kind of weird. Sharon said, take this back. It looks good. So I took it back and went to the manager there. And, okay, no problem. Just go ahead and exchange it. So when I came back with the loaf of bread, he said, okay, you can go. That's good, no problem. I said, I can just walk out, a black man in Montgomery walking out of Kroger with a loaf of bread that's not in a bag, that I didn't go through the register. I said, I went to her and I said, look at your manager. And he put thumbs up, Now, just go on out. I said, do I need a bag? He said, just go on. You can take it on out. I'm like, yeah, right. Those ears on those Kroger workers would have perked up. They see a black man walking out with a loaf of bread. Jeez.
It would have been like you robbing a bank or something.
I know it. Sir, did you pay for that, sir?
Pat him down.
But we don't have security guards out there, They only had securities down in the over the Rhine Kroger.
They have security out in my neighborhood Kroger too, and it's a pretty decent neighborhood out there.
Oh boy, yeah. No, we don't have security out there. Yeah. We're all honorable people in Montgomery. But they did catch a black guy at the park trying to give some little kids candy. And, man, the cops swooped in on him. Next time they saw him, he was in the courtroom saying it's all a misunderstanding. But, he should never offer kids candy in a park, especially a black man in Montgomery at a park offering kids candy. That's not a good combination. Not at all. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. 513-749-1230, The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoop sent to your phone? From exclusive contests and cash giveaways to breaking news and can't miss events, we're keeping you connected all day long. Join the 1230 The Buzz text club right now by texting BUZZ to 23845. Get instant updates on local news, community events, special guests, hot topics, and chances to win prizes before anyone else. If it's happening in the city, you'll hear it from The Buzz first. Cash, contests, conversations, and community, all in the palm of your hand. Text BUZZ to 23845 and stay connected with the station bringing you real talk and real voices every single day. 1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
Please join me for prayer. Thank you, dear God, for my life, my family, my community, and my friends. I seek forgiveness of any sins I may have committed, and I pray that I will not repeat bad decisions. I pray today for others, including myself, for all of us in need of your mercy and grace. Although we may not know what our future holds, we accept your guidance and direction as we acknowledge that you are in total control of our destiny. We surrender all stress and doubts, all anxiety and worries, all misbeliefs and misinformation, all anger and hatred, all fears and trepidations, as well as
What's up, folks? How y'all doing? What's going on? I got the ladies from Local 12 coming in. And can y'all be nice? Can y'all just be nice to people? Would it hurt you to be nice? Thanks for telling the thieves. But they got cameras. They'll get you. Even when you might not believe it, but when you check out, when you scan there's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. Because I saw, it was something I had problems with or something, and they turned the camera, you could see me swiping it. I'm like, man, they get you every which way but loose. Oh, saying if you can't be anything, be nice. Oh yeah, they're coming in. I might as well. I'll get them at the 30. Where did they go? Marvin Butts from the Butts Foundation. He's getting his street. He deserves a street. Unlike Cat Williams, he deserves a street. Oh boy, y'all kill
Forever
me.
hating on Cat Williams. I tell
Y'all
you.
kill me. Test. Damn, I don't know what's wrong with this. I might have to use my other headphones today. I got Bose headphones everywhere. Out the wazoo.
I got about 4 pair myself.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, wrong headphones. Right, left. Okay. Oh, man, these are much better. Jeez. All right. I don't have to use batteries for these.
What's the batteries for those?
I have no idea why you have to use a AA battery and a AAA battery. I mean, I don't know why.
Are they cordless? They can work without the cord? Is that what it is?
No, these, I think they do.
Or it could be for to block the outside sound or something.
I think that's what it's for. Because when you put them on, you can't hear a damn thing. Yeah, I know y'all coming here yelling at me, and I'm looking this way. They have to touch me.
I don't have sound blocking, and they have to touch me. I just have my headphones up high.
Wildlife agencies manage and protect wildlife and wildlands across America. For more information, visit outdoorstewards.org.
1230 The Buzz. Streaming live on your computer. Log on to thebuzzcincy.com.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln, we're with you. I've got the ladies of Local 12 coming up at 11. And I already told the people on YouTube, be nice. Can they be nice to somebody one day? They're never nice to me. They're never nice to any of the guests. You know, be nice, okay? Yeah. All right, 513-749-1230. Plus, we got Marvin Butts getting a street, and he deserves a street, let me tell you. He does so much for the community, for the kids in the community. Now, if anybody deserves a street, it's Marvin. Now, Cat Williams, I don't know. But Marvin Butts, we'll get him in here and find out about his street signing. Yeah. All right. Street naming. All right. 513-749-1230. Let's go to Tom. Tom, how are you today?
Oh, I'm blessed today, Lincoln. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
I have a couple of issues I'd like to discuss with you quickly this morning. Well, the first one's about the NBA game last night, you know.
Oh, boy.
I'm a Knicks fan.
Oh, so you're happy. You're riding high now.
Most definitely. But it's going to be a tough series, but I think the Knicks will pull it out, though. But anyway, the second issue I wanted to talk with you about is about Too Sweet, the call he made yesterday. He was calling you a liberal, and he was the best. He was proud, a conservative. And, you know, I just wanted him to know that there's no more conservative Republican Party out there anymore. The MAGAs has taken over the Republican Party.
You're right. You're right. Even Mike Pence said that. Mike Pence even said that.
Anytime you want to spend $4 million on a ballroom, anytime that you want to spend $10 million, you want to sue your own government for $10 million for taxes, take the taxpayers' money for that.
I think it was $10 billion. I think it was $10 billion.
The war
hey, can you hear me?
Right now,
hey, Tom, slow down. Yeah. Listen, I think it was $10 billion he sued the government for, not $10 million.
Yeah, that's what I said, $10 billion.
I thought you said $10 million. But anyway, yeah, I think you did.
Oh, I apologize for that then. And then, you know, also look at the war. The war has cost anywhere from $25 billion to $30 billion, and they're estimating that to be over $100 billion or $1 trillion.
This war is ruining America.
Yeah, and what's conservative about that? See, that's what I want to say. And the only chance the Republicans have of ever getting their party back is to unite with the Democrats and the Independents and get this MAGA people out of office. Then they can always come back and reestablish their parties. But like the George Bushes, the Colin Powells, the Cheneys, all that, those people have no control in this party at all no more. Yeah. So it's strictly a MAGA party. So I hope Too Sweet is listening and telling him, so you can't go around with your chest out that I'm a conservative, because the man that you're worshiping has no conservative values whatsoever.
All right, Tom, I feel you. I feel you. Thanks for your call.
And thank you, Lincoln.
All right, that's Tom, and he's laying it out there. There's no more conservative Republicans. MAGA has them now. All right, let's go downtown to the Crime Stopper headquarters and check in with my good friend Tiffany Green. I don't know why I didn't see you. Haven't talked to you in so long. I didn't see your name up there.
Oh, my goodness, Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I guess you're certified taser ready now, huh?
Actually, I don't go to taser training until the 24th and 25th.
Oh, okay. But Todd Green was there.
Yeah, Todd. Yeah, he gave me the 411 on it.
He said it'll bite you good.
And that's what I'm hearing.
Yes. All right. Who are we looking for today?
Travis Alfield is wanted by the Ohio Adult Parole Authority for a felony parole violation. Mr. Alfield was originally charged with robbery. Travis Alfield is a white male. He's 42 years old. He's 5'9" and 167 pounds. Travis Alfield has a history of assault and was last known to live on West McMicken Avenue and Over the Rhine. Cincinnati Police Central Business Section is looking for Iris Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy is wanted for felony strangulation and 2 counts of misdemeanor assault. On May 29th of 2026, Mr. Kennedy struck the victim in the face with a bottle of Don Julio, then got on top of the victim and strangled them. Iris Kennedy is a black male. He's 40 years old. He's 5'9" and 208 pounds. Iris Kennedy has a history of drug and weapon offenses and obstructing official business and was last known to live on Vine Street in Over the Rhine. Listeners, if anyone has any information on where police can find Travis Alfield or Iris Kennedy, please call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040 or submit a tip online at crime-stoppers.us.
All right. Now, he hit her with the bottle of Don Julio.
Well, he hit the victim.
Okay, the victim. Oh, we don't know whether it's a male or female. But then he choked him after he hit him with the Don Julio. That tequila will get you, he probably was drinking some of that tequila. Man.
You know what they say, Lincoln, Don Julio makes you act a foolio.
You're right. That's good. Okay. Yeah. He was acting a fool, that's for sure. And I've seen some people on that tequila. They do act a fool with it, I'm telling you.
They do. But I meant to ask you, so is your Kroger's the Harper's Point or the Old Montgomery Kroger?
The Old Montgomery Kroger.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. There we go. Why did you ask that question?
Oh, I was just wondering. Mine is the Harper's Point.
Oh, okay. And I don't even see security up there either.
No, neither one has security.
Yeah. All right. We'll talk to you.
All right, have a good one.
All right, that's Detective Tiffany Green. See, we're good people out there in that area. Harper's Point, she's at Harper's Point. I'm at the Old Montgomery, and everything is cool. There you go. All right, let's take a break, and we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Bringing you the stories that go beyond the headlines.
The Tavis Smiley Show.
This is Tavis Smiley.
Join him every weekday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. for impactful interviews, bold discussions,
and the perspectives you won't hear anywhere else.
The Tavis Smiley Show.
Weeknights, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m.
1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati Public Schools is here for kids. CPS turns big dreams into bright futures. Set your student up for success by enrolling in a CPS kindergarten for the 2026-27 school year. Learn more about the diverse options for your family at cps-k12.org. Give your child a gold medal start. Enroll in one of CPS's high-quality, gold medal-rated preschools. Choose from one of our half or full-day options at 39 convenient locations across Cincinnati. Learn more at cps-k12.org/preschool. CPS offers more opportunity, more programs, more stability, more support. CPS students have access to college and career pathways that provide real-world experiences, college credit, and industry credentials so they graduate prepared for what's next. Plus, CPS students benefit from strong community partnerships, competitive athletics, and arts. Enroll today for the 2026-27 school year. Go to cps-k12.org/enroll to get started. Cincinnati Public Schools. We are here for kids.
This Juneteenth, please join me, Lincoln Ware, as I broadcast live from the Urban League headquarters, 3458 Reading Road from 10 till 1 on Friday, June 19th for their 5th annual Juneteenth celebration. There will be free food, activities for the kids, information, and resources about job preparedness, financial empowerment, and entrepreneurship, plus a chance to win tickets to the Cincinnati Music Festival. Don't miss this exciting community event. Come out and see me at the Urban League Juneteenth celebration, Friday, June 19th from 10 to 1 at the Urban League, 3458 Reading Road. Cincinnati, let's celebrate together this summer at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill, a 30 and up venue featuring 75-cent Wing Wednesdays, elevated weekend vibes, karaoke Sundays with DJ Taka, drink specials, hookah and games, and a beautiful outdoor patio. K6 Bar and Grill, 1686 Blue Rock in North Side, an intimate safe space for us. From R&B to hip-hop, jazz, and live bands, let's have a time with a full bar from craft beer to fine wine. Sip and sing and dance at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill.
It's Black Music Month and Juneteenth is almost here. Celebrate the sounds, the stories, and the legacy of black music right here in Cincinnati at the Downtown Main Library. Come down on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. for a special Black Music Walk of Fame celebration featuring exhibit highlights, appearances by inductees, and local music influencers. Come explore Cincinnati's rich black music history up close. Enjoy music from celebrity DJ Don Juan for show, and grab a limited edition poster while supplies last. Plus, sign up for your free library card and get ready for Camp Read, this year's summer reading program for kids and teens. It's all happening at the Downtown Main Library on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. Come learn more at chpl.org. chpl.org. That's chpl.org.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. To learn your risk, take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
1230 The Buzz, WDBZ, a Radio 1 station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. In the studio with me, Mr. Marvin Butts. And this coming Monday, I believe, he gets the street name. What street are we talking about? 12th Street?
No, it's 13th and Pendleton.
Okay,
so
13th
it's going to be on 13th Street. It's going to be Marvin Butts Way.
All right, there we go.
And that's 10 a.m.
And you've done so much for that Pendleton community, for the kids there. You used to have the kids' movie night out and all kind. Christmas time, you're there with the toys.
Santa Claus.
And, right. And you know, I'm telling you, if anybody deserves a street, you deserve it. You deserve it.
But you know what, Lincoln? First of all, thanks for having me. Second of all, one reason I wanted to be here to talk to you is what do that supposed to feel like? I ain't feeling it yet. I mean, I was there when you got the street name
you'll
after
feel
you.
it. That's when you'll feel it.
Was you like that? Like
the people there, and you see all the people come up. You know, the mayor was there, the vice mayor was there, Bootsy Collins was there. Everybody was there. They had to block Vine Street.
I'm only expecting about 20 people. I'll be happy with 20 people.
Now you have some people there. Let me tell you, they know you in the community, and you deserve to get this. So, what's going on over in Pendleton?
Pendleton is, right now, we are in the phase of trying to figure out a way to remove the dog poop. Other than that, what people don't realize, that bell tower represents the gateway to over the Rhine, but not Pendleton.
Oh, okay.
Pendleton starts on the east side of Main Street and goes up Liberty and goes the other way.
Okay.
Everything on the left-hand side, which would be the west side of Main Street, will be over the Rhine.
Okay.
So what we've been doing in Pendleton is just keeping everybody safe, everybody fed, everything clean. Developers and businesses are booming up in the neighborhood, and we've been quite excited about that.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, like I say, Pendleton is a good community, and you work very hard to keep it that way. Mr. Bubbles, you've been there. The car wash and detail shop been there for how long now?
I've been in Pendleton for 38 years.
Wow.
And you know, Lincoln, you was with us during the fight of the barricade.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
that whole barricade issue, and I'm thinking, like, they're going to name the street after me now?
Yeah,
Is this happening?
They barricaded that street.
Barricaded my street.
And you got a business on that street.
And I was the only one at the time.
Gee.
And I would have felt better if we could have called it a street closure, a temporary street closure.
Yeah.
I could have lived with that. But when you use the word barricade. My business dropped 50%.
Gee.
The neighborhood, people were scared to even come down. And I fought for 10 years just to clean the neighborhood up. Took the boys off the blocks, got them jobs with the help of the casino and a couple of businesses we bought in. We did all that. And it's just, when Stefan told me this, I said, yeah, right. You pull this off, you good.
Stefan is good at getting people street
he the
names.
man.
He's good at that. Some of them not all that great, but you deserve it.
Yeah, I told him when he called me on this last week, I was watching Hawk News Live, and I saw the mayor and everybody on council vote yes twice. I wanted to play it back because I said, what? They voted for it?
Yeah.
So I thank all the council members, especially Steph Walsh. He picked the ball up and kind of ran with it when Steph took it to him. And Steph didn't tell me none of this until it was something to say.
Okay.
And this has been going on since the winter. So when they finally told me this, I said, I don't believe this.
Seth is a good guy. He's a good guy, and he's running for, what's he running for? State?
Yeah, he's running for another position.
State, I think it's not secretary.
Yeah, he's going to get my full support.
State treasurer, I think he's running for, the treasurer.
Even the mayor voted for it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm like, what? The mayor voted?
All right. But you deserve it, and hopefully, Mr. Bubbles is doing great down there. People getting their cars washed. And
yeah, we trying to bring the neighborhood back. We still got one person on the block that's been a problem, but we're going to try to work on her.
And that's she's the president of the...
and it's not Tabitha. Tabitha's not been the problem. She's been the solution.
No, we're talking about the head of the Pendleton Community Council.
Man, I tell you.
Okay.
I think she's Donald Trump's niece or something.
Okay. Is her first name Karen by any chance?
That'd be a good name to call her, Karen. Karen.
Yes. But congratulations, and hey, good luck.
And before we leave Lincoln, I would like to thank everybody in the city with all the outpour they've been giving me and Tabitha and Mr. Bubbles. But they all forgot about the Butts Family Foundation. It's the one that put this together.
Yeah, that's right.
And Steph Pryor, Hawk News, for all the work he done. I mean, this guy's, he's unusually energetic with stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I was telling somebody today, without Lincoln and Stefan Pryor, we have no way to get news.
They'll find it some kind of way. Right?
The news is not there if you ain't getting it from them, too.
All right, somebody wants to talk to you. Denise?
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Okay.
Marvin, Denise is not the name, but this is Sharon Whitehead. I just want to tell you, everything you get, what you're going to get, you deserve it, Marvin, and just handle it. You know where you came from. I was on 13th Street with Mr. Bubbles, and I remember you had those Cadillacs and those limousines going in there. I was just so proud of you. Class of 74, live in it. Just take it a day at a time and keep on doing what you're doing. Grateful for the Butts Foundation. And you are right. I don't know where we would get our news if it wasn't for the man on the pulse and Brother Steph. You are right, Marvin. Take it a day at a time. You deserve it, and you deserve more. Keep on doing what you're doing, Marvin. Go Senators, class of 74.
And I thank you so much.
All right, Denise, and that's not your real name, but she told us a real name anyway. Denise, that's not a real name. This is what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so Marvin, when is it going to take place?
June the 8th at 10:15 a.m.
That's Monday.
At the corner of Reading Road and will be Marvin Butts Way, which will be 13th, right there at the Bell Tower.
Okay. Otto.
Hey, how you doing, Lincoln?
How you doing?
Yeah, I was just trying to catch Marvin before he left, man. I was going to say Marvin is well-deserved, my man. Well-deserved. You've done a lot for that community.
Oh, Otto, you've been a lot too, man, with all you do, and you ain't going to make me cry.
That's all right. Well, I'll see you about a month, my man, but I just want to just give you a shout-out, all right?
And I'm always keep you cool, my brother.
All right, Otto. Thanks for your call. Julie.
Hey, Marvin, this is Julie. How are you?
Is this Officer Shear?
No, this is Officer Johnson.
Julie Johnson.
You know you're going to always be my girl.
Hey, Marvin, I was going to tell you, don't downplay it. You definitely deserve this. And, you haven't just done a lot for down there. You've done a lot for the city of Cincinnati. And, Lincoln, he's just always been such a nice guy. Marvin could be deadly if he wanted to be, but he's a nice guy with it, Lincoln.
Yes.
So I just want to say congratulations to you, Marvin, and thanks for all that you and Tabitha always do for, to make sure people eat, just to take care of people. You guys are pillars of the community, and, you're gifts from God. So congratulations, and don't ever let anybody, don't downplay it. Go ahead. Stick your chest out a little bit because you deserve it.
And I thank you for all of your support throughout the years, even when you was in uniform. So that means a lot coming from you. You're one of the few people that knows me inside out.
Love you guys, okay?
Thanks for your call. All right. Well, Marvin, you might have some people there now. I'm telling you.
Maybe 23.
You're going to have some people there.
23 and me.
This coming Monday morning, 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to take the date that they gave me, so a lot of people probably be at work, so 10:15 a.m. in the morning, and I guess it might start around 10:30, but it's just been overwhelming on social media the way people picked up, and I just want to thank each and every one of them. I hope there's somebody I bought bikes for or Thanksgiving dinner for.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. You were doing it all. I'm telling you, you've done a lot.
And Lincoln, I got a second shot at life. I died twice. I drowned once and Denise Mallory saved me. Then I had a car wreck and I died and came back. So right now, I'm on a mission from God, man.
Denise Mallory, one of the Mallories?
Denise Mallory.
Where were you?
At Washburn School where the swimming pool was.
Yeah.
Well, on the weekend, they raised the water level. Mm-hmm. And I was a shorty back then.
What? You were short?
Yeah, I was a shorty back then.
You about, 6'9" now?
I'm 6'10".
6'10".
And 240.
We need the San Antonio might need some help from you.
That was me and Joe was talking about that yesterday. But yeah, I drowned and she saved me. And when I came back to life, as I got older, I had a fatal car wreck and I literally watched myself die. And I didn't know if I was going up or down, but I literally saw me on that slab, dead. And when I came back to life from that, I knew I was on a mission to do something for a greater power. So that's what just gives me the drive just to do things. And, I don't need all the cameras and stuff. I've been doing this for 45 years. And one of the things I said that if not me, who? 35 years ago when nobody helping. And now I got everybody doing food drives, bike drives, coat drives. I love all of that in all the different neighborhoods.
All right. We got a lot of people to talk. We don't have much time, so folks, keep it short. Twitty, please keep it short. I know how you like to talk, Twitty.
Well, I'll keep it short. Hey, how you doing, Marvin?
What's up, Sarge? Chief?
This is girl.
Which Twitty?
Yeah, the one at the school.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were Ryan Twitty.
Me too. They all related, though.
Yes, I thought he was Ryan Twitty. And Ryan Twitty can talk, let me tell you.
I just want to congratulate you on that, man. And you gave a heck of a speech at that graduation. I got to give it to you on that, man.
Oh, man, thank you.
Thanks, Twitty. OZ.
Hey, Lincoln. Hey, Marvin. Hey, Mr. Bubbles. I just want to congratulate you. I go back to 1998, 99 with you down there. And I really, really appreciate you. And I want you to know that Jim Verdon is looking down and he's smiling at you, brother. He's smiling at you.
He was the reason I moved in Pendleton.
Me too. Back in the Unified Sports Management days, back in 1998, 99. And I remember then you shaping that neighborhood.
Man, it feels good when people like you can call in and check. Man, I'm beginning to feel I might have 25 people there.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot. A lot more will be there than you expect. I'm telling you. All right, OZ.
Don't be crowded. Congratulations, and Tabitha make you better, baby. Tabitha make you better. Peace.
All right, Scooter, real quick.
All right, I just want to say congratulations, Mr. Butts. I am honored to be a part of everything you're doing, to be the engine that makes it happen, but I couldn't be more proud or more honored to be a part of anything than the Butts Family Foundation. I'm proud of you.
All right, Scooter, thanks for your call. Melvin Greer.
Melvin?
Marvin.
Melvin, you took a picture of me and Jim Vorney back in the early 80s on Fountain Square.
Yeah. Marvin, congratulations on the street name, and you certainly deserve it. I will never forget your kindness to my late wife, Brenda, in providing transportation for one of the things that she needed at the time that she needed with no charge. So you're a great man. You deserve all the credit you're getting.
All right, Melvin.
Thank you, Melvin.
Thanks for your call. All right, there you go. If I could be there, I would be there, but I'll be right here.
You be just getting in.
I would be right here. But folks, go out and check out Marvin. Be there for his street naming this coming Monday at 10 o'clock at the corner of Reading Road and Pendleton. Yeah.
And for those who don't know who Scooter is, that's Tabitha Anderson's nickname.
Are you kidding me? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Stefan
that.
just reminded me. It's 13th and Pendleton, Reading Road at the Bell Tower.
Yeah, at the Bell Tower, right there at Reading Road.
I'm trying to soak this in, people.
Right when you get past the casino, right there, as you're getting ready to go down.
Right there at that intersection.
Yeah, right there
I mean,
at the Bell
you
Tower.
got to understand, you get in the street. I'm still trying to soak it in, and Lincoln ain't even told me how I feel yet.
You'll find out. I can't describe the feeling, okay? All right, thank you both for joining me. Thank you for bringing him down, Stefan. And I know you do your best. And we're going to take a break, and we'll come back right here on 1230, The Buzz.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Ricky Smiley. I want to drop you an invite to something a little more personal.
This is Ricky Smiley on the Spot, where legends get loud, real, and sometimes a little reckless.
Ricky Smiley on the spot. No script, no rush. Just super real conversation.
This ain't your average talk show.
Let me thank me. Y'all want to talk about Lil Daryl? That's just a piece of it. Catch the full episode of Ricky Smiley on the spot wherever you get your podcast and on the Urban One Podcast Network at urbanonepodcast.com.
Do you live within the Cincinnati Public School District and have a 3 or 4-year-old ready for preschool? For financial assistance or assistance finding a quality preschool, give Cincinnati Preschool Promise a call at 513-447-4277 or visit their website at cincy-promise.org to apply. Early childhood education makes a difference in a child's future. For more information, call 513-447-4277. Let Cincinnati Preschool Promise assist you.
This is Dr. Taylor Porter from Idea Public Schools, father of 4, educator of thousands, and professional kid success obsessor. Listen, every parent wants more for their child. More opportunity, more support, more than, meh, school is fine. At Idea, we don't do fine. Your child joins a crew, a hype squad of teachers and teammates who refuse to let them fade into the background. No back row, no coasting, just confidence, connection, and big results. Like this, nearly 100% graduation every single year. Call 513-991-7445 to apply today. Idea Public Schools. We are crew, not passengers.
Spots are filling fast. Don't miss your chance to enroll today. Call Idea now at 513-991-7445 to speak with the team and secure your student seat. That's 513-991-7445. Or for quick, easy access, apply online anytime at ideapublicschools.org. That's ideapublicschools.org. A brighter future starts here. Apply today before seats are gone.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we give our students credit. Credit for deciding while stuck in traffic to get a bachelor's degree. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full-time job to pursue an MBA. Students at UMGC can use prior learning or relevant experience to earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's. And graduate students can transfer up to 12 credits toward their master's. Apply now and save with no application fee. Flexible online and hybrid classes start August 14th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Upscale Events First Friday is here again, proudly announcing a new collaboration with Black Politico 101, uniting to amplify impact, leadership, and excellence in the Black community. Come relax in a nurturing, supportive environment, and if you're up for the election, come out and get the word out about your upcoming race at the Willow Event Center, 7881 Coleraine Avenue, starting at 6 p.m. this first Friday. Come network with your constituents and beyond.
Agnes was in deep.
Somebody said that now you're going to turn the camera right away after the guests are gone. That's crazy. No, I saw your complaints about you couldn't see the guests, so I wanted to turn it around to see. And when my next guest come in, I'll turn it around. I'll turn the close-up camera around because y'all complaining so much. You just have to say something negative about me, don't you, Brent? I didn't push her out of the chair. She was coming up to the remote, and she, I guess, hit a ditch, and she turned over. The wheelchair turned over. Oh, boy. What are the Democrats offering black folks for their votes? Well, they're going to offer you some what end of all the turmoil, one thing, and they, not going to try to cut your Medicare, your Medicaid, restore some of your rights that's been taken away during the Trump administration.
Guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
You have an opinion. You've got something to say.
And that's the reason why we're here today.
12:30 a.m. The Buzz, your talk station.
12:30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Coming up, the ladies of Local 12 will come in here and we'll talk to them. Aaliyah Hodges. We got Sydney Hawkins and Morella Porter. I think she's coming. She's not here yet, but I think she's coming. All right. Let's move along. Mustafa, how are you today?
Hey, doing well. Hey, you know what? The stuff Donald Trump shoot out his mouth is more dangerous than any bullets and wooden tariffs. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Man, because hell, he got the power to pardon on the federal level. Nonetheless, I was listening to Marvin Butts getting a street named after him.
Yes.
That street would be the butt of all jokes if it become a host stroll.
If it becomes a what?
But a host stroll.
What
street? You get it?
Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh boy! Oh,
that would be terrible.
See, that's not going to happen. I mean? That's not going to happen.
Man, you'd be surprised. Your people, Lincoln. I don't know.
It's not going to happen. And some guy, I guess there can be more than one Mustafa, but I was going to the Reds game Saturday, and this guy, homeless guy, had a sign there, and then he recognized me. I don't know how all these homeless people know who I am, but they know me. And then he said, I said, what's your name? He said, Mustafa.
Alrighty.
Yes. All right.
Okay, man. Catch you later.
Okay, are you talking? Somebody was in the background, and he's talking to them and me. Unbelievable. But yeah, the guy said his name was Mustafa. And I was with Doug Lillibridge from Local 12, and he said, is that one of your callers? I said, no. I said, one of my callers' name, but I don't think it was the original Mustafa. Yes. All right, 513-749-1230. Don't forget, if you've got requests for the Sunday Soul Classics, you can call 513-679-6028 to put your request in. That's the easiest way to do it. 513-679-6028, and you can get those. Did you check, see if we were giving away anything this week?
I did. I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything? Okay. All right. Maybe it's next week. I think we'll have tickets to the Cincinnati Music Festival to give away.
You know, they just treat us like we're just a stepchildren over here. You know, the Wiz always has something to give away.
Yes, and I
100.3.
I sit over there on Sundays. Don't forget, Don Juan will have tickets Monday for this and that. And I'm looking for us to have them, and we get, I guess they split them up and have them do 1 week, we do another week.
Oh, no, they have them every week, whether we have them every week or not.
Yeah.
They have something going on every day, every week.
Those are the FM favorite children. You know what I mean? AM, we get kicked to the curb all the time.
I say we rush them and beat them up and take their prizes, Mr.
We got to
Ware.
be careful how we talk about. We can't talk about the bosses because they saw what happened to Scott Pelley.
So, I said we should beat up Don Juan for show and DJ Supreme and take their prizes.
Oh boy,
that's what we should do.
We can do that. I think we both could do that.
We can take them.
Although DJ Supreme is from Philly, he's from Philly. You know those Philly people, they're crazy.
Well, listen, I'll take them. I'll take them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. 513-749-1230 coming up. The Queens of Local 12 will be in the studio. So you got a couple more stories before we get to them. Unruly passenger chokes the flight attendant and forces an emergency landing. Why is everybody choking nowadays? On the Crime Stopper report, the guy choked the victim. She didn't say whether it was a man or a woman. She said the victim, So I don't know. Everybody's choking nowadays. Choking or stabbing. Stabbing is overtaking the gunplay. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see what else we have here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. The SpaceX, they're selling shares. I think they're going to start it the first of next week. But the stock market debut will be at $1.77 trillion. And it's going for $135 a share. Yes. $135 a share. Unbelievable. And that stock offering is going to make Elon Musk the first trillionaire ever. And I just can't conceive of that much money, one person being that rich. But we've come to that, folks. Government contracts, that's what put him over the top, the government contracts, the taxpayer dollars, which I couldn't convince too sweet of that. It was taxpayer dollars. Oh, no, it's come from the business. Well, he will be the first trillionaire after he fired all of the government workers. Then he becomes a trillionaire. And those people out there trying to find a job. It's just, life is just not fair. I'm telling you. All right, we're going to break for news, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
1230 AM, WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
The state is awarding more than $5 million in funding through its latest round of grants from the Industry Sector Program. The funds go toward supporting employment efforts in high-demand industries, including manufacturing, construction, and skilled trades, insurance, information technology, transportation, and healthcare. In Hamilton County, grants are being awarded to the Building Value Construction Training Program and Health Collaborative Workforce Advisory Council. One person was injured in a paragliding crash last night in Dearborn County, Indiana. The accident happened around 8:30 p.m. with the paraglider coming down onto a soccer complex in the town of West Harrison. There's been no word on the victim's condition. Sentencing is being ordered for a man convicted in the stabbing of a Butler County Sheriff's deputy. The incident happened February 5th in Madison Township. Reports say that Philip Lovely set fire to a car and that while a deputy was directing traffic around the scene, Lovely came up behind him and said, "This is your unlucky day," and stabbed him in the back. Lovely pleaded guilty to a charge including attempted aggravated murder and was sentenced yesterday to a term of 8 to 12 years in prison. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
If you need to talk about it, we're here. 1230 AM WDBZ, your talk station.
I forgot. 1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And before we get to the queens of Local 12, Woody Keon from the Freedom Center. I know you've got some big things coming up for Juneteenth. How you doing today, Woody?
Hey, I'm doing well, Lincoln. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Good.
What's going on at the Freedom Center on the Juneteenth? I know you got a lot planned going on down there, right?
Oh, absolutely. We try to make it bigger and better every year, Lincoln. We're all about down here on Juneteenth about celebrating, the freedom that came on June 19th, 1865. We also want to educate the community even further and also ask people to recommit themselves and dedicate themselves to the responsibility of carrying freedom forward.
Yes.
So, once again, we've got something planned for everybody, family-friendly. We're going to start today at about 10 o'clock. With something that's new this year. It's called the Opal's Walk for Freedom. You remember Dr. Opal Lee, who did the March on Washington to basically get Juneteenth become a national holiday. So we're going to start. And Cincinnati is the first city in Ohio to be a part of this walk, a 2.5 mile walk that's going to start at 10 o'clock from the Freedom Center here. So we're going to start with that. We got our food trucks again this year. We are going to have live entertainment. We've got Second Wind going to be here again, and some other. We're going to have some DJs and other folks are going to be around. Going to have a community market again. But the other thing that's new and different this year is we're going to have a special appearance from some of the people in front of and behind the scenes for the Lion King. They're going to be joining us.
Oh, okay. All right. So it sounds like it's going to be a great day down there. What day are we talking about? Friday or Saturday?
We're talking about Friday, June 19th.
Okay. It's going to happen on June 19th. And what time does it start? Is there any admission price or people get in free or what's going on?
No admission price. Everything is free as in the past. And we'd love to have everybody come down. The museum will open at 11 o'clock shortly after the walk. And we're going to have the pleasure of honoring and having Bengals player Orlando Brown with us again this year as well.
Orlando
so if people want to come down and talk to Orlando, he'll be here.
Yes. He's a big boy, too, let me tell you.
Yes, he is.
Yes. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, Woody, I want to talk to you again before the 19th. So we'll make arrangements for you to come on again before the 19th to make sure we keep it fresh in everybody's mind.
That sounds good, Lincoln. I appreciate your help and support.
All right, no problem. Tell Otto I said hi down there.
I'll do that. I've got to do that.
All right. We'll talk to you.
All right. Thanks, Lincoln.
All right. All right. Now we can get to the ladies, the queens of Local 12 News. Here we go. All right. Welcome, ladies. It's good to see you. And Sydney Porter, not Sydney Porter, Sydney Hawkins. She's been working at Local 12 for like 10 years. And 2 years, 2 years. And this is the first time we ever met.
Yeah.
I'm in there every week and move into that mic a little bit.
Okay.
And I thought you were from Dayton, but I was told you're not from Dayton.
Tennessee.
Yes. Okay, what city?
It's tricky. I have lived all over. I have family in West Tennessee, in Jackson, and I did my teenage years and young adult life in Nashville. So I never really know what city to tell people. I just like to keep it generic.
Yeah.
Say
Okay.
Tennessee.
Okay. I know. Let's see. Who was that? Somebody was telling me you were from the same city their father was from.
Okay. Oh yes, Mark.
Mark Ramey. Mark Ramey.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we love Mark.
Yeah, Mark Ramey. Yeah, he was telling me that. So you came up from Tennessee. Where did you work before Local 12?
Before being in Cincinnati, I worked in Memphis, Tennessee. That's about an hour west from where my family is.
Okay.
And then before that, I started my career in central Wisconsin, a very small town, Wausau.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you always have to start in those little small towns and sweat through the little towns. Right. All right. Well, and then Morella Porter, you've been here, about 4 years now?
5.
Okay.
Going on 5.
Going on
July,
5. Yes. Yeah. And how did you end up in Cincinnati?
Just the news journey. I came here from Mobile, Alabama, and before that I worked in Casper, Wyoming. I'm from outside of Orlando, though, so Central Florida. So that's where I grew up.
Okay.
So a long journey to get here.
Mobile, Alabama.
Right.
How is Mobile? I've been invited to a party down there.
Mardi Gras? That's where Mardi Gras started.
Well, it was just somebody's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, come way down to Mobile. Okay, let me check on that.
It's swampy. It rains a lot. It's fun. There's a lot of culture, a lot of history, a lot of. It's kind of like a mini New Orleans, but it is where Mardi Gras started. So they do have a big Mardi Gras celebration. It's more like a family-friendly version of what goes on in New Orleans.
Yeah. So was it a shock when you? How did you feel when you landed in Cincinnati? I mean, how was that? How do you?
I was happy because it was the biggest city that I've worked in professionally. Because I started in Casper, Wyoming, which was great. It got me into the outdoors and hiking, and I learned to love that. But obviously, it's a really small place. I lived in like the second largest city, which was only like 50,000 people. And when you venture outside of that, the population signs will say like 10.
Okay.
So,
I guess
really rural.
Right. You were happy. Oh, Cincinnati. This is it. I made the big time. And Aaliyah Hodges. Aaliyah, we text in the morning while you're doing the news. How do you do that? You texting and doing the news?
Look, you always text me. And that's how we got on this show. Because you texted, you said, y'all need to come on my show. The three of y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Three of y'all. And I'm like, okay, I got you. We going to make it happen. And I'm glad you were able to meet Sydney through this.
Yeah, right. Meeting Sydney for the first time. And I see her on the news all the time. I can't believe we never had a chance to meet. Now, you, where did you come from? Was it Atlanta?
Indianapolis. Directly from Indianapolis.
Okay, all right.
Was there for, 3 years? Before that was Virginia Beach, Norfolk area, then Upper Peninsula, Michigan.
Okay, I know you didn't like that very much.
No, in and out. Do the job, and let's move on to the next city.
Too cold up there. Yeah. We don't like the cold weather. Not at all. No, not at all. Now, how's your brother doing with Beyond the Gates?
He's killing it.
Yeah, I thought he was killed. I thought he was going to be
I know. Everybody thought he was going to be done. I'm like, nah, I know when my brother's going to be unemployed. And I knew he was going to still be on the show, but the plot is thickening.
Yeah.
He's doing such a good job.
Man, I'm telling you, he needs to get over the dude getting killed. I don't
That's his
remember.
friend.
I know that's his friend, but he's ignoring his wife and all this stuff going on.
Listen, we can talk about this all day, but Beyond the Gates is such a good show.
Yeah, it is.
It's so good.
And the ratings are great on this show.
They just renewed for season 3 and 4.
Really?
Wow. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, talk about yourselves, ladies. How do you? What is it you like about Cincinnati? What is it you don't like about Cincinnati? Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
I'll start with my likes. I love jungle gyms. I talk about it all the time.
Oh, you like jungle gyms?
Yes.
Which one do you go to? Butler County?
I
the one
haven't
on
been to
32?
Butler County yet.
Okay.
I haven't been there. So I thought Eastgate was the original, but people have told me Fairfield is the original yet. I haven't been to Fairfield.
Yeah, Fairfield is the original. So you got to go out there.
I just love everything that it has to offer. I enjoy grocery stores, period. So that's like a mega grocery store.
I hate going to grocery stores because so many things. Sharon will send me to get something, and when I get there, there's so many different. I'm like, which one do I get?
That's why you find what you like and you just stick to that one thing and keep buying that over.
She needs to send you a picture so you know exactly what to look for.
And sometimes I still get it wrong. She'll send a picture. But I was buying some Ritz crackers the other day, and they've got the wheat, this, and that. I'm like, where's the original? That's all I want, the originals. Unbelievable. And so, Morella, what's your favorite likes and dislikes?
I really love Cincinnati's charm. I think that being from Florida, everything's a big box store. All the houses look the same, that kind of thing. So here, there's a lot of charm with the neighborhoods when you're going through over the Rhine, even downtown. Anywhere you go in the city, there's beautiful pockets, and every neighborhood has its own little, mini downtown, I guess. So I love the charm of the city.
Okay. All right, Aaliyah, let's get to you. Likes and dislikes of the city?
Well, the likes, I will say, people here are very prideful. Like, they care about their chili. They care about their festivals and their geta. And it's just the character of Cincinnati. And I love how there's always a festival. There's always an event. There's always something to do. Indianapolis didn't have all of that. even though it was a bigger market, it is a bigger market than Cincinnati. So that is one thing I do appreciate about being here.
Okay, all right. And what about the men here in Cincinnati? What about them?
The men.
That's so funny.
What about that? All you ladies have boos or what?
I have a boo.
Okay, all right.
He's not from Cincinnati, so I can't talk about that.
Oh, yeah, so he's not from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And Aaliyah, I know you're boo.
Yes.
Is he still boo? I don't know.
He is boo.
Okay.
We still boo.
Okay.
We still booed up. We're good.
And Morella, what about you?
No, I don't have a boo.
Oh, whoa.
But we won't talk about that.
Lincoln's getting personal.
Hey, that's why I have you here, to get up close and personal. We want to know about you.
You know what? I will say my dislike about Cincinnati is the dating scene.
The dating scene? That's what everybody says. I don't know what these cats out here are doing. What are these single guys
doing? And we'll leave it at that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. What about the club scenes? I'm sure you go out. What do you go to any clubs or anything like that?
Oh, it's been a minute for me.
I don't really go to club scenes. I do love nostalgia and OTR.
I
love just the vibe there and everything that it has to offer. But
right.
I wouldn't say, and Morella told me this when I first moved here, I wouldn't say Cincinnati really has a club
No, I
scene.
wouldn't say there's a club scene. There's a bar scene.
Bar
So that's
scene.
the only, being from Orlando, I guess that's the one thing that I think Cincinnati is missing is like dancing and like, I don't know. It's a lot of standing around.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you. Both old and young. I mean, the older people would dance more than the younger folks will when you go to certain parties and stuff like that. Older people would, but there's a lot of standing around. I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree there. Unbelievable. All right. So let's see. Sydney, you work the morning. That means you have to, your nightlife is limited, I guess.
Yeah.
You still have fun.
I mean, I still have fun. I think I'm also kind of at a point in my life to where I don't really need much nightlife. When I have the opportunity, if I have time off, I'll definitely take advantage.
Yeah.
But I think right now I'm just enjoying like an afternoon setting. And it may be because of my shift.
Yeah.
I just have kind of slowed down a bit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I like to be social. So, what was the question again? What were we talking about?
Nightlife?
Oh, nightlife.
Schedule.
I work weekends, so I think that's another issue for me. Is,
weekends.
Yeah, working weekends. It's
You
rough.
don't get off till
But
11.
Right. I
on
do
Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
I do get my Friday nights, so I'm missing out on that Saturday night. But I think I make the most of it. I try to have as much fun as possible. I have a newly found 25-year-old friend. She keeps me young. So,
Okay.
We have a lot of fun.
Okay. And I see you like Facebook a lot, too.
Yeah.
You love red. And you love red. That's your favorite color, I believe.
Oh, I do like wearing red. But yes, Facebook. A lot of people will say, like, I don't even think they see me on the news. They see me on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I do post a lot on Facebook, and I don't know what it is, but maybe I just hit the right hashtags, but the posts do take off here and there.
Yeah,
but I do get
That's awesome.
I do get some good stories, that people care about. So
I saw you get out of that limousine with that long red dress on that time. Like,
But there are other posts, Lincoln. There are other posts.
yeah. So, how did people seem to warm up to you right away when you came to town? All of you. I mean, Cincinnati is normally a friendly town.
Yeah.
People are pretty friendly here.
Yeah, I like to think so, especially when they know you're part of the news. Oh, you that girl on the news? Oh, I got a story.
I know.
People want to come up to you and tell you what's going on, and, they want to feel important. And as long as we can be a voice to them, then I think we're all good in the neighborhood.
People think you pick the stories. They think you pick the story that you want to cover, and that's not true, is it?
No.
not all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes a lot of times it is. We pick the stories, but sometimes it's assigned to us or whatever the news of the day is. You might not want to necessarily do the story that day, but that's what you're going to cover. And then sometimes you have a really great idea, and that's the story you get to do that day.
Okay. All right, let's take a quick break. If you want to talk to the queens of Local 12, feel free to load them up at 513-749-1230. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll return right here on 1230 The Buzz.
What's happening, good people? It's your cousin Trip Fontaine, and this is the Trip After Dark podcast.
So I told him to go to therapy. I don't need therapy. I don't need to talk to no stranger about, like, what? All my stuff is fine.
One of the things I've been thinking about when we talk about safety is harm. When I talk about accountability and we talk about love, we have to consider we do each other harm.
This is the Trip After Dark podcast. Listen on the Trip After Dark app and urban1podcast.com.
Hello, Cincinnati. Labor's Local 265 would like you to join us on Saturday, June 13th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our car show at 3457 Montgomery Road in Evanston. Bring the family to this free event to view classic cars, motorcycles, and support our food trucks and vendors. We'll also have Split the Pot, cornhole, and kids activities. We're still looking for cars and vendor participants. Only a $20 registration fee. That's Saturday, June 13th at Local 265, 3457 Montgomery Road in Evanston. For more information, call Marshall at 513-221-5260 or stop by our office.
Agnes was in deep trouble with the IRS.
I owed the IRS a lot of money. I did not know what I was going to do. I was scared.
Agnes caught a break and found out about Optima Tax Relief.
But when I called Optima Tax, they guaranteed me that they were going to help me out the best that they can. And they did.
Optima stopped the IRS.
No more telephone calls, no more letters. Optima Tax took care of everything. I can finally sleep at night. I was stress-free.
Agnes was finally free from her IRS nightmare.
It was like a burden was lifted off of me, and it was a great feeling.
Are you in deep trouble with the IRS? You might want to listen to Agnes.
I would refer Optima Tax Relief to anyone because they got me debt-free from owing the IRS any more money.
Call Optima right now for your free consultation. Call 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688. 800-685-5688.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
This is Dr. Taylor Porter from Idea Public Schools, father of 4, educator of thousands, and professional kid success obsessor. Listen, every parent wants more for their child. More opportunity, more support, more than, meh, school is fine. At Idea, we don't do fine. Your child joins a crew, a hype squad of teachers and teammates who refuse to let them fade into the background. No back row, no coasting, just confidence, connection, and big results. Like this, nearly 100% graduation every single year. Call 513-991-7445 to apply today. Idea Public Schools. We are crew, not passengers.
Spots are filling fast. Don't miss your chance to enroll today. Call Idea now at 513-991-7445 to speak with the team and secure your student seat. That's 513-991-7445. Or for quick, easy access, apply online anytime at ideapublicschools.org. That's ideapublicschools.org. A brighter future starts here. Apply today before seats are gone.
Cincinnati, let's celebrate together this summer at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill, a 30 and up venue featuring 75-cent Wing Wednesdays, elevated weekend vibes, karaoke Sundays with DJ Taka, drink specials, hookah, and games, and a beautiful outdoor patio. K6 Bar and Grill, 1686 Blue Rock in Northside, an intimate safe space for us. From R&B to hip-hop, jazz, and live bands, let's have a time with a full bar from craft beer to fine wine. Sip and sing and dance at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill.
Hey Reds fans, Barry Larkin here, proud Red and Hall of Famer. I've been in moments where one call changed everything. Safe, out, strike 3. In baseball, the call can decide the game. In life, sometimes a call can mean everything. For one family, it can provide an opportunity for legacy. For another, it can bring hope, the chance for more time, more memories, more life. Organ tissue and eye donation happens only in rare medical circumstances, but understanding it helps families make informed decisions with clarity and compassion. That's why I stand with Network for Hope. I am a voice of hope. Hope is on the line. To learn more and register, go to networkforhope.org. Will you answer the call?
1230 The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock this afternoon. Feel free to call in at 513-749-1230. We've got the Queens of Local 12 in the studio. I think Jay Boogie has a question. Jay Boogie, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Link?
Nothing much.
Hey, I was calling Sydney Porter's. I want to know.
No, it's Sydney Hawkins. It's Sydney Hawkins and Morella Porter.
It's okay, my middle name's Sydney.
One of them from Jackson, Tennessee. Said she was from Tennessee.
That's Sydney.
me.
That's Sydney.
Okay, that's my hometown. That's where I'm from.
Okay, Jackson.
Yeah, I'm from Jackson, and we always say we from Memphis because nobody really knows Jackson. I used to. You probably younger than me. I'm in my 50s, but we used to have a singing group down there called No U-Turn. We was with Super Wolf, the late Super Wolf, and Denise LaSalle.
Okay.
We used to work for them. And when I heard you say Jackson, I know everybody know Carl Perkins, Lane College.
Yes.
We got beat 103-0 in the homecoming. If you remember that.
103-0.
Yeah, that was our college. But we done got better now, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to call and let you know I'm just shout out to your home girl, from the J.
Thank you. There is a lot of representation here. I meet a lot of people who are either, if not from Jackson, some part of West Tennessee. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm a JC graduate. JCM. I'm Cougar. I'm a Cougar.
Okay. All right. Hey, JB, thanks for your call.
All right.
513-749-1230. Somebody on YouTube wanted to know who inspired you? Who was your mentor? Did you wake up and watching the news one morning and say, I want to be like that? When did you decide you wanted to be newscasters? Who wants to go first?
I don't know that there was necessarily a person. I think my mom encouraged me because, growing up in Florida, we had so many hurricanes and the power would be out and we had to entertain ourselves. So I would do like a fake weathercast, and just make videos like that. So I think my mom kind of encouraged me to, maybe you like reading, writing, so do.
Yeah.
News, so yeah.
Okay. What about you, Aaliyah?
I've always liked to write. And I think there was a broadcasting class I took in high school, and I was like, I really like this. And I used to watch Kevin Frazier on Entertainment Tonight back in the day.
And he used to work at Local 12.
I heard.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of what started me. And then as you get in the business, you go from city to city. You meet people, and they follow your journey, and they help you along the way, too.
All right. What about you, Sydney?
I agree with what Aaliyah said. You meet people. There are so many people that we probably couldn't name
couldn't even name.
that have just helped us along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what got me into news is when I was like in my teenage years in college, I knew that I enjoyed public speaking. And I knew that I enjoyed being a resource to people. I'm still like that. Like if there was a scholarship that I couldn't apply to, but I knew my friend was that major and needed the money, I'm going to send it that way. So I figured out what that looked like in a career.
Yeah.
We had a broadcast situation on our college campus. So got involved in that and then started interning and landed.
And here you are, right here. Yeah. All right, Ray. Ray, you have a question.
Yeah, I do, Lincoln. And I think it's a pretty good question. But when I answer it, can you let me hold on while they give me the answer? Because with this app, it's going to cut me off. But here's what I have to say to you girls. It's nice that you're on the Lincoln Ware show, but the news, it seems like it's cutthroat now because of Trump. You can't say what you really want to say. You can't write what you really want to have to write. What happened to Scott Pelley, in 60 Minutes, he stood up for, integrity. And that's why he got fired. So my question is, what are your thoughts about 60 Minutes and what's going on there? And is the news cutthroat? What you guys doing is a cutthroat because the next person behind you is looking for your job.
I don't know if it's like that nowadays.
I don't think it's like that on the
question.
local. Right. On the local level, it's very different than the national level. So personally, in our newsroom, I don't think that's the same experience that we have. Very objective, so I would not say that it's the same. It's very on the national level, I would say it's different, but on a local level, I personally don't experience.
I mean, you
that.
come in, you sign a 2-year contract, and nobody can take your job in that 2 years. Apparently, So.
I mean, as a journalist, you have to be objective anyway. Even if Trump wasn't in office, there's only so much that we can say, like for real. So I don't really feel the riffraff. Listen, I've been in this business long enough to know, like, there's only so much you can say. There's only so much that we can talk about. There's only so much that we can say. So just practice discernment and just report the story.
Yeah. And that's the way you stay out of trouble.
But why is there so much turnover when it comes to, reporters? It's like, doesn't matter what station it is, there's just a lot of turnover.
Our contracts are short, and, people go on for better opportunities, better pay, bigger city, that type of thing. So, if you're not getting that where you are, people also want to get closer to where they're from, especially if they're from a bigger city. So if they don't find, what they're looking for here or wherever you live in the nation as a journalist, they'll go elsewhere for better pay, better lifestyle, better schedule, better opportunity. So the contracts are just short, so it keeps you here for a limited time. I've been here more than one contract, 5 years, so I've been here longer than I anticipated. So it just depends. But anywhere you look in local journalism, the turnover is pretty high.
You didn't think you would be here that long?
No. But I love it. I stayed because I love it. I love the people I work with. So.
Okay. All right.
All right, Lincoln.
Thanks for your call, Ray. Let's go to Mike McCoy. He used to be the building manager at Channel 9.
Okay.
Mike McCoy, what's going on?
Not much. Good morning to you, 12 Queens there. I know you guys know my good friend Kurt Mitchell. He's a director up at Channel 12.
Oh, yeah.
Ever in a day. So him and I, we talk almost every other day. Morella, I've seen your Facebook page, and it is gorgeous.
Yes.
I love you in your swimming suits there. But anyway.
Yes, they got
you. I've also seen your sisters. They are just as beautiful as you are.
Thank you.
Yes, but Sydney, I want to tell you, you do a great job on the weekend. I watch you on the weekend, and you don't stutter or mumble or nothing like that. And your flow is just deliberate, and you're very, very good on the weekend. I just want to throw that in. And also, my question is to you three. Now, I worked in the business for over 50 years. Now, if a story has been written and they want you to do a certain story, have either one of you told the producer, like, hey, look, I don't think this is appropriate at this time, or we need to add this or take this out or something different? And I will hang up and listen to what your comment is, because I know most of the producers in the TV business are young white females, and some of them don't know the difference between Reading Road and Reading Road, and they don't know the local area here. So I'm just going to hang up and listen to what you guys have to say about if your producer comes with a story that you don't really like, can you make some changes? Thank you.
All right, thanks for your call.
I'll start by saying first, thank you for watching, especially on the weekends.
Yes.
I know it's early, so thank you for that. But absolutely, it's important to speak up, especially when it's a story that you pitch. You've been in that neighborhood talking to the people, and you understand the story the most. I talked about starting my career in central Wisconsin. I could count on one hand how many people looked like me when I went out. I was the only black person at the station, not even just in the news department, but sales, engineering. So it was a lot of speaking up for stories that sometimes people just didn't understand. It's not that they were being malicious when writing it, but the nature just wasn't, they just didn't understand it. So that's what I enjoy, the advocacy, and again, just being a resource when it comes to journalism.
Yeah, and especially working on the weekends, the producer that I work with is younger, so I'm almost like in almost like a leadership position with him. So whenever I see something in a script that I always make suggestions, and he's always very open to it. So yes, especially when you do go out into neighborhoods and you're like, hey, I don't think this is appropriate to do at this time. Maybe it's something horrific has happened and you just don't feel like the time is right to be bothering a family or something like that, and you go back and tell them, I'm not comfortable doing this, they'll understand.
Okay. All right. Aaliyah?
Yeah. I mean, I don't report as much as these ladies do, but I have in the past, and I don't always know Cincinnati. I'm not from Cincinnati, so I'm not going to sit here and say, well, this neighborhood and that neighborhood. So I don't always have input in terms of geologically where we are, but I will say, as a black woman, giving some context to maybe something that's going on that culturally they don't know. I find that I always have to be that voice just to make sure, because ain't nobody going to check it unless you do.
Right,
Because
right.
subconsciously, they're not going to think to, because they're not black.
No.
And that's okay. That doesn't make them a bad person. They just don't know. So I'm sure we've all felt this way in every station that we go to. We just have to make sure that it's like we got to stay vigilant all the time. We got to make sure it's right. Got to make sure it's right. That's all.
All right. Well, ladies, I've enjoyed spending this time with you. Yeah, Lee, are you coming to the walking club? Starts this Saturday morning.
It starts this Saturday?
This Saturday, yes.
Are we still wearing those big old pink shirts?
No. That's why I want you there early to get your size. See, you came like in the middle of the year last year. You know, we was almost getting ready to
I know,
end.
look. Okay, all
and
right.
so we didn't have your size. So if you come Saturday. Winwood,
Okay.
same place. You're guaranteed to get your size.
Okay.
So I'll look for you.
Lincoln, before we go, tell us
Yeah.
your favorite thing about Cincinnati.
Oh boy, geez, man, I like the sports teams. I'm a sports man. I love the Bengals. I got season tickets. I go to the Reds games and things like that. So I like the sports teams.
You go through the ups and downs too?
Yes, I've suffered a whole lot of years with the Bengals and the Reds. You know, the Reds have won some World Series. You know, in '90 they won, and of course in the '60s they won also. In the '70s. So I was around for that, so I enjoy that. But the Bengals, it's been a long wait, and we're still trying to win that Super Bowl. They've been there, but they couldn't cross that line and win.
Joe ain't got much time, so.
I know, time is running out. All right, ladies, thank you for joining
you so
us.
much,
We appreciate it.
Lincoln.
You guys could be off now doing what you want to do, but you stopped by here, and I appreciate it.
Of course.
Thanks for the invite.
Anytime. Let's take a break, and then we'll come back. 12:30, The Buzz.
Lincoln Ware is on demand. On demand. That's right. Listen to the Lincoln Ware Show when you want. Oh, I like that. Get all the news and info, world events, entertainment, sports, and everything happening in and around Cincinnati and the tri-state. On demand. The Lincoln Ware Podcast. Go get it right now. Wherever you get your podcasts. Or go to thebuzzcincy.com and click on Lincoln Ware Rewind.
Now at Lowe's, faster quotes start at the Lowe's Pro Desk. Got a material list handwritten on a sticky note or saved as a photo? Perfect. Bring it to us and get a quote in minutes. And if you don't see what you need on the shelf, we'll help you get it. You can access thousands of products beyond what's available in store or on Lowe's.com, right from the Lowe's Pro Desk. Build quotes faster and source the materials you need to keep your jobs moving. Just like that, at Lowe's.
Liberty Mutual customize this song for you. Like your car insurance, it's custom too, yeah. Liberty Mutual's got the coverage that could save you money. Thanks to Doug and Limu, well now you can go and take that cruise. Liberty, 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 yeah.
It's Black Music Month and Juneteenth is almost here. Celebrate the sounds, the stories, and the legacy of black music right here in Cincinnati at the Downtown Main Library. Come down on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. for a special Black Music Walk of Fame celebration featuring exhibit highlights, appearances by inductees, and local music influencers. Come explore Cincinnati's rich black music history up close. Enjoy music from celebrity DJ Don Juan Fasho, and grab a limited edition poster while supplies last. Plus, sign up for your free library card and get ready for Camp Read, this year's summer reading program for kids and teens. It's all happening at the Downtown Main Library on Wednesday, June 17th at 1 p.m. Come learn more at chpl.org. chpl.org. That's chpl.org.
Upscale Events First Friday is here again, proudly announcing a new collaboration with Black Politico 101, uniting to amplify impact, leadership, and excellence in the black community. Come relax in a nurturing, supportive environment, and if you're up for the election, come out and get the word out about your upcoming race at the Willow Event Center, 7881 Coleraine Avenue, starting at 6 p.m. this first Friday. Come network with your constituents and beyond.
We are here for you, Hamilton County. The 513 Relief Bus is officially on the road in 2026 to provide no-cost resources to you. Free health screenings, assistance with birth certificates, home and rent issues, child support and care, youth and adult employment, and much more. Sign up today to receive updates and alerts. Visit 513relief.org to stay in the know. That's the number 513relief.org. Get the free assistance you need with the 513 Relief Bus. Visit 513relief.org.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download the Buzz app for your smartphone today. For details, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And, yes, the ladies of Local 12 were in the house. Yes, they were. I'm telling you. I told you they were beautiful. Yes, Terrence Howard. Looks like you were inching to say something.
No, but, since you granted me the opportunity, I see you took a trip down to Neesville.
Oh, no. I was trying to, everybody was complaining about that other camera. They said they look too far away. They can't see. So I said, okay, I'm going to try to work this camera. But it's not, the way the camera, you have to twist it and turn. Yeah, it's so tough twisting it. And sometimes it hit the knees, Bill.
Yeah.
I wasn't Paul Dixon today.
Not on purpose. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. But, you can see more than knees if you go to the Morella Porter's Facebook page. You see more than knees. You see the bathing suit Morella Porter. Yes, you do. All right, let's go to the Dukester. Find out what's cooking. What's cooking at the Dukester?
Hey, good morning to you, Lincoln, and a very pleasant good morning, Buzz listeners, and hello to all the queens in the studio today. It's Free Side Thursday at the Dukester, and not only do you get a free side dish with your meal, but you get a free slice of our delicious sweet potato pie. And whatever you do, don't forget we start our social night tomorrow night, where we'll be playing tonk, spades, and bid whist. And it all starts from 7 to 11. And it's free with free parking, and it's BYOB. But in the meantime, we have a hot menu, starting off with our honey barbecue or hot wings with fries and coleslaw. Or check out our golden salmon croquettes with baked beans and potato salad. Now, today you can get 2 Queen City Mets, hot or mild, with onion rings and macaroni salad. But my pick for today is our tender meatloaf with mashed potatoes and gravy, collard greens, and hot buttered cornbread. Have a blessed day, everybody. We'll talk at you later, Lincoln.
All right, that's the Dukester right there in the Summit Plaza on Reading Road. All right, let's move along. 513-749-1230. Let's go to JB. Hey, JB. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Ware. How you doing today?
I'm hanging in there, JB.
Do you ever remember a baseball player named Eddie Merchant?
Eddie Merchant? That name sounds familiar.
I know.
I don't know. What team did he play for? The Reds?
He played for the Reds.
Eddie Merchant. I don't know. What era? What year?
I don't know what year. It was back in the 60s.
60s? Let's see. I remember a lot of players for the Reds in the 60s, like Frank Robinson, Vada Pinson, and Pete Rose, and Bob Perkey, Jim Maloney, and all those guys, but I can't recall Merchant.
I just wondered.
Okay.
Whatever happened to him,
Yeah.
I know he played for the Reds. That's all I know.
Yeah. Well, I can't recall him. I'm sure somebody out there probably knows who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I like to give a shout out to the ladies from Channel 12, too.
Yes.
Yeah, they're nice ladies.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
All right.
So
hey, thanks for your call.
Okay.
All right. Okay, JB. I don't recall a player named Merchant. I can't recall. All right, 513-749-1230. They had to close down the Ronald Reagan Highway earlier today. Big crash on eastbound lanes. They have now been reopened, but it was closed around 9 o'clock. Reopened at 11:30 because of a serious crash, I guess. Yes. If it takes 2 hours to open, it was serious. I mean, it seemed like they got to come up with a better way of clearing accidents and getting traffic moving again. They just got to figure out a better way to do it. I just don't know what it is they can do, but it's got to be a better way, a faster way to tape the crime scene the accident scene and get all the pictures they need and then move the cars out of the way and let people drive freely. Yes. Shutting down these highways is just crazy. Maybe he was talking about Eddie Milner, but that was in the 80s. He said merchant. Yes. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, coming up. And I forgot. Oh, man, I'm so mad at myself. I left the book at home. I've got Tyrone Dubois coming on, the voice of Unsung.
Tyrone Dubois.
Yeah, yes. The voice of Unsung. He got a influencer award yesterday at the Hard Rock Casino.
I thought I saw him on the photo in the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. And he'll be on my TV show this coming Sunday morning also. So make sure you check him out. Yes. So it'll be great. The ladies are getting on the elevator. After they was taking some pictures out there, we took pictures over on 100.3. And I figured I'd take the picture over there since I work over there. And Don Juan, he knows how to get all that stuff out. They would never see the day of light if it depended on me to post this stuff and get it out there. So there you have it. Okay. So I'm sure if you follow 100.3 or Don Juan, you'll see the photos. Yes. All right. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. And, yeah, we're going to talk to my good friend Tyrone Dubois. And let's see. We're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. A little early break, and I'm going to get him on the phone, and we'll come back. 513-749-1230. Lincoln Ware with you. 1230, The Buzz.
Looking for a podcast that delves into the intricacies of love and relationships? Look no further than Dear Future Wifey. Whether you're single or in a relationship, this podcast is a perfect place to engage in thoughtful discussions about relationships. Join us on a journey of exploration and recovery as we explore the world of love and discover the secrets to successful relationships. Tune in every week for new episodes on the Urban One Podcast Network. Go to urbanonepodcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
This Sunday, celebrate Black Music Month and the sounds of the culture on TV1 as we honor 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee Luther Vandross.
You only come across an artist like Luther Vandross once in a lifetime.
It all kicks off at noon with an unsung marathon.
They actually created their own sound.
You have to be caught up in Angela Winbush.
It's an all-day groove. This Sunday, don't miss an unsung marathon starting at 12 noon, followed by Luther Never Too Much at 6, only on TV1.
Progressive's accident response can detect and send help when you need it most, after a major car accident. But other accidents, you're on your own. Like when you accidentally call your wife Mom. When you accidentally say Happy Holidays on someone's birthday. When you accidentally wave at someone you thought was waving at you. We can't help with those accidents, but Progressive's accident response provides peace of mind after major car accidents. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Limited availability in California. Driver is responsible for emergency and towing charges not covered by the policy.
Cincinnati Public Schools is here for kids. CPS turns big dreams into bright futures. Set your student up for success by enrolling in a CPS kindergarten for the 2026-27 school year. Learn more about the diverse options for your family at cps-k12.org. Give your child a gold medal start. Enroll in one of CPS's high-quality, gold medal-rated preschools. Choose from one of our half or full day options at 39 convenient locations across Cincinnati. Learn more at cps-k12.org/preschool. CPS offers more more opportunity, more programs, more stability, more support. CPS students have access to college and career pathways that provide real-world experiences, college credit, and industry credentials so they graduate prepared for what's next. Plus, CPS students benefit from strong community partnerships, competitive athletics, and arts. Enroll today for the 2026-27 school year. Go to cps-k12.org/enroll to get started. Cincinnati Public Schools. We are here for kids.
Summertime is here. By taking a few precautions, you and your family can stay safe all season long. Wear sunscreen with an SPF of at least 30 and reapply every 2 hours, or more often if you've been swimming or sweating. Wear lip balm with SPF, sunglasses and a hat for even more sun protection. When riding your bike, always wear a properly fitted helmet, bright clothing, reflectors and lights, especially in low light or at night. Do not walk distracted. Put away cell phones or take out earbuds so you're aware of your surroundings. Use sidewalks and marked crosswalks. Always supervise children when swimming, even those who are strong swimmers. Enroll kids in swim lessons and use a U.S. Coast Guard approved flotation device. Teach children that swimming in open water is different than swimming in a pool. Never leave a child unattended in a car, and always check the back seat when you leave the car. For more tips, visit CincinnatiChildren's.org and search for injury prevention.
Cincinnati, let's celebrate together this summer at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill, a 30 and up venue featuring 75-cent Wing Wednesdays, elevated weekend vibes, karaoke Sundays with DJ Taka, drink specials, hookah, and games, and a beautiful outdoor patio. K6 Bar and Grill, 1686 Blue Rock in Northside, an intimate safe space for us. From R&B to hip-hop, jazz, and live bands, let's have a time with a full bar from craft beer to fine wine. Sip and sing and dance at the all-new K6 Bar and Grill.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Don't leave us in the car. Take us with you. Go to your favorite app store, search WDBZ, and download the Buzz app today.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. And he received the Top Influencer Award yesterday down at the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame ceremony we had at the Hard Rock Casino. We'll get it together. The Hard Rock Casino. Tyrone Dubois and the voice of Unsung for so many years. And he's here in Cincinnati. Grew up in Mount Auburn. Grew up right over there on Highland Avenue, I believe, right?
Right on Highland Avenue and Helen Street. In fact, right before I called you, I literally was walking my neighborhood, Highland Avenue, Helen Street, Maplewood, Auburn Crest, a big part of my life. For years, I thought I would never leave, and here I am back and coming full circle. It means a lot.
I tell you, unbelievable. And we were talking about you're going to be on my TV show this coming Sunday morning. We were talking about your book. What's the name of the book?
The book called The Four Seasons of R&B is based on my top picks from the 1960s through the 1990s. And number one on Amazon for a few weeks, and I'm pretty proud of that. That was one of the things in which I did during COVID. And a publicist told me that I was recognized, but she said you'd be legitimized if you wrote a book. And I wrote the book, and it went really well.
That's good. I mean, boy, you have to do a lot of reading to know all the history of these groups out there. You have to really do some reading, dig in deep to find out everything about them.
Yeah, you certainly do. And, of course, I learned that from, my mentor, Casey Kasem from American Top 40. When I started, he was the one, I actually knew the pop charts really well. He, however, believed that I needed to learn the R&B charts. And when I remember asking him why, he said, because R&B, there isn't enough people who know the history of R&B music, and that helped. And you'd be amazed how many artists, not only just on Unsung, whenever I'm doing their bios or when I'm on CNN or some of these other national stations, how they'll call me and ask for the statistics of different groups, including Heatwave, by the way, who's being inducted.
Yeah, Heatwave. And I think they have one founding member left who's still alive, I believe. Is that true?
No, he passed away. There are none left now.
Gee,
there are none more left, yeah. They are all gone. But there have been members, however, that are in the group and have been there for over 15 or 20 years.
Yeah, unbelievable. Now, I love you have your top 5 one-hit wonders. Now, give us the top 5 one-hit wonders out there.
Yeah, we picked the decade. For a lot of them, I couldn't right off the top of my head think of a lot of them, but one of the ones for sure I thought about was Ain't No Stopping Us Now by McFadden and Whitehead, Just One Look by Doris Troy, Hey There Lonely Girl by Eddie Holman. Hey, there's so many of them.
Man, I tell you. And you're right. You don't think of them as being one-hit wonders because those hits, that one hit that they had just blew them up big time. And you don't think of them only having that one hit.
It's amazing, and what's really interesting about that is, to this day, sometimes we remember the one-hit wonders more than we remember the greatest hits of some of the bigger artists.
Yes, man, unbelievable. And my favorite group of all time, if you come to groups, talk about groups, I've got my top 3 all-time favorite groups. Number 1 would be the Temptations. Number 2, the Dramatics. And number 3 would be the OJs.
Here's what's interesting. Most people don't know about the OJs. The OJs had the 8th biggest hit in the history of disco.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they had the 8th biggest hit. It Used to Be My Girl, 1978. That was the 8th.
Used to Be My Girl was the 8th biggest hit ever?
In disco history.
In disco history. Man, I didn't think it was I thought it was a good song, but I didn't think it was that big. Jeez.
Well, what's interesting is most people would never believe the hits or the different charts do different things in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's so amazing. The biggest hit of the career of Chic, for example, was Le Freak, and but the biggest disco hit in history, ranked number 2 was Michael Jackson's Thriller, and the number 1 song by, believe it or not, was Bad Luck by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes.
Oh, man.
That's the biggest disco song in history.
Jeez, Bad Luck. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, we got somebody who wants to talk to you. Alicia Reese is here. Alicia, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Let me just say congratulations to Tyrone Dubois, who is one of our influencers going into the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame 2026. And just his knowledge and understanding and coming from Cincinnati all the way to L.A. and being known internationally and is one of the top music historians in the country. So I wanted to say congratulations to him and to everyone. Lincoln, I want to thank everyone that came out. I was in session today, so I couldn't call in earlier. But I want to thank everyone that came out. I want to thank Hard Rock Casino. I mean, it's amazing, all the people. They came in from, you got Tyrone Dubois flying in from L.A., Vicky V, who's one of our influencers, inductees, come in all the way from Japan, M80, a young man who produced and won a Grammy for his gospel hip-hop. It's just super amazing. Mr. Keith Little, the blues man. I mean, it was just amazing. And then this year, our inductees, we got 2 that will get a star. It's Heat Waves, and also we're doing WCIN, former radio station, and that was just huge. So it's going to be a big, big deal. It already started off with a big, big deal, and I want to thank everyone that came out. And then we had all the former DJs, and oh man, it was a reunion, and Hard Rock Casino laid it out, plenty of food. It was just an amazing, amazing event, and we kicked off with Manny Pemberton, who was just a young man artist, and had him perform at the Walk of Fame, be in the video, and then Zapp picked him up. He's now touring with Zapp all over the world. Just met Stevie Wonder. He performed for us and did Michael Jackson, because as Tyrone Dubois will tell you, Hal Davis was the person that wrote the Jackson 5 breakout hit, Dancing Machine, and he was from Cincinnati. And then he also will tell you that Ed Wright, who started his career at WCIN and went on to become one of the first black music executives, he was one of the founding members to petition Jimmy Carter, president, to have Black Music Month declared. So they're all down at the Black Music Walk of Fame. People could go down there. At Lincoln this year, we try to break the record again. We want to go over 350,000 visitors. So again, people get ready with your white. Saturday, July 25th, and then on June the 17th, we'll be at the library to kick off a new exhibit at the library, and we'll have posters and everything. That'll be free, and so we want people to come there. Y'all can get information. It starts at 1, get there at 12:15 if you can. But yesterday, history was made again because we have now an exhibit at the Hard Rock Casino downtown. It's an exhibit we have. Check it out, the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame. So I could tell y'all more. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. But I'm telling y'all, we are bringing, this year the theme is homecoming. And the homecoming, what does that mean? We're bringing the legacies back home. We're bringing the legacies of Tyrone Dubois back home. He's in L.A. We're bringing his legacy back home. We're bringing the legacy of Vicky V back home. We're bringing the legacy, the Isley brothers back home, the OJs that started in Ohio back home. We're bringing all of it back home. Penny Ford, we're bringing her back home where she started in Evanston, and now she's got a star. We're bringing the legacies back home. Shirley Murdoch was there yesterday, and let me tell y'all, this is going to be amazing. You don't want to miss this, July 25th. We got Shirley Murdoch going to perform her songs free. We got Regina Bell's going to come and perform her songs and get a legacy award free. And then outside, we're going to have a big celebration. Midnight Star is celebrating 50 years. And they're coming back home, and that's going to be, I mean, they said they turn it up, way up, bigger than they ever did before for the 50th celebration. And Mr. Otis Williams, we honored him yesterday, our founding member. He's the reason that kind of pushed me to go forward and do this. He is 90 years young. His birthday was yesterday, and we had a surprise birthday for him at the Hard Rock Casino. So everybody, please, the Cincinnati Black Music Walk of Fame is free. It's honoring music legends who have not gotten their just due here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We're doing it. So, Lincoln, I'm going to get off because I know he's got more history, but everybody in that Walk of Fame has some history tied to Cincinnati and tied to Ohio. So, congratulations. Well-deserved, Tyrone Dubois.
I just want you to know, Alicia, while I've got you, I have to say to you and to the people of Cincinnati, I cannot thank you enough for all that you've done to allow history in the making. The story of that, what you told was moving at best, and more importantly, the work in which you've done to help not just preserve music, but just to preserve history that is here in Cincinnati is just second to none. I can't thank you enough for all that you've done, and I truly, truly honor your dedication, your presence, and everything. And I thank you, like so many other people, from the bottom of my heart. I'm in the Hall of Fame in California, but I have to say, being here in Cincinnati, it's just icing on the cake. It's not validation, it's vindication, and I can't thank you enough, as well as Lincoln Ware. Both of you have played a major, important part of my journey, and to both of you, I thank you both more than anything in this world.
Well, we appreciate you. And Lincoln, he's from Hughes, Lincoln's from Woodward, and I'm from the mighty Withrow Tigers. So don't tell me what public schools can't do.
Nobody said anything about mighty Withrow. We had to talk about that.
I was surrounded by Hughes, Vicky V and you, and Hughes was in the building. I said, wait a minute, Lincoln, I got to make a quick call. It's a 911. Tigers, show up. But no, Tigers was in the building, and the Bulldogs in the building, but it tells you what public schools, when they say they can't do it, we have done it. And again, we went from rocks. The rocks were representing the rejected stones. And many of the artists had to leave here. They were told no. They were put down. They were saying they can't do it. And they went and shocked the world. And so we're going from rocks to award-winning, and that represents our inductees. So
all right, Alicia.
I'll let y'all go. Thank y'all so much.
Thanks for your call.
Okay,
all right,
Alicia.
Tyrone, I got to go to news. Hold on, and we'll be back to you in a second, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Tyrone Dubois holding on, and we'll talk to him on the other side of the news. 12:30, The Buzz.
12:30 a.m. WDBZ, Cincinnati, an Urban One station. Listen online on thebuzzcincy.com. We are 1230 The Buzz, the home of the Lincoln Ware Show.
One person was injured in a paragliding crash last night in Dearborn County, Indiana. The accident happened around 8:30 p.m. with the paraglider coming down at a soccer complex in the town of West Harrison. There's been no word on the victim's condition. Cincinnati police are investigating a Wednesday night shooting in Winton Hills. The incident happened shortly before 11:30 p.m. No arrests have been reported. Sentencing is being ordered for a man convicted in the stabbing of a Butler County Sheriff's deputy. The incident happened February 5th in Madison Township. Reports say that Philip Lovely set fire to a car and that while a deputy was directing traffic around the scene, Lovely came up behind him and said, "This is your unlucky day," and stabbed him in the back. Lovely pleaded guilty to charges including attempted aggravated murder and was sentenced yesterday to a term of 8 to 11 years in prison. Six Flags Amusement Parks is taking action after a man reportedly pulled down a transgender woman's skirt at Cedar Point. The incident happened on May 26th near the front of the park. 18-year-old Marquez Williams was arrested and faces charges, including disorderly conduct. I'm Heather Pasco on 1230 The Buzz.
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz, your official talk station.
It is official, you understand me?
1230 WDBZ, The Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you, talking to Tyrone Dubois, and he's right from the heart of Mount Auburn. And you, Helen Street, Doug Springs, I think, lived on Helen Street in Mount Auburn. You know the Springs family?
Know the Springs family very well. In fact, Timbali Cornwell we lived right on the same street as well. So there's two Hall of Famers right literally across the street from each other.
Unbelievable. Now, tell us about Luther is going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What about that?
What's so unique about Luther Vandross is that he was the fourth biggest artist in the 1980s. He was only behind Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and Prince. And that's how big Luther Vandross was, particularly in the 1980s, because you need to know that the 1980s were based on male singers. In fact, most of the top 10 singers in the 1980s were all male.
Really?
Yes. Lionel Richie and Kool and the Gang, I believe, was the only group from the 1980s that was in the top 10.
Man.
And Diana Ross and Stephanie Mills were both Stephanie Mills and Aretha Franklin, who, by the way, was the number one R&B female artist in the 1980s. But
she probably wasn't.
Aretha
Franklin probably was number one in the 70s, too. I don't know.
She was number one in the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s.
Jeez.
She was the number one female artist. But right behind her, only 8 points behind, was Stephanie Mills, she was right behind her. Not Whitney Houston, not some of the others. It was Stephanie Mills.
Didn't she do a song with not Luther, but Peabo Bryson? Didn't Stephanie do something with Peabo?
I think she did. She did.
I think so, too. Yeah. But I tell you, man, I left your book at home, walked right out and forgot. I meant to bring it in so I could, go to some of these pages in here and ask you some questions about some of these people. But I left it at home. But, of course, we're going to have you back on again. You know that. So
you already know. But, I can't. And just for Lincoln and for all of the people here in Cincinnati, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank each and every single one of you for your love, support, not just for me and my music and being an R&B historian, but for my mother. Just I have a home here, like in Cincinnati. These people here are truly the highlight of my life. I mean, next week I'll be back in Hollywood and the freeways and the traffic and the smog and everything else. But I'm here to say that Cincinnati is my home. I love this city. I love these people. For those who submitted me, it just means more to me than you can ever say. This is truly next month going to be the highlight of my life.
All right. Somebody wanted me to ask you, ask him what artist did they want to do on Unsung, but the artist declined? Somebody says, did Stephanie Mills decline?
She did.
Okay.
She did decline. I won't go into details, but she did.
Mm-hmm.
The other group, a lot of the groups, the problem wasn't so much of the group. It was some of the people that were in the group that made it difficult to do. There are many groups that we wanted to do, but we couldn't because they did not want the they didn't want the recognition in that regard. Look, people want the glory, but sometimes they don't want to tell the story.
Yeah.
And that's part of the issue.
Man, I tell you, you're full of information there, Tyrone, and we appreciate you talking with us this afternoon. And good luck going back to California there. I know you're a busy man out there, busy man.
Yes, next month I'll be here again for the induction ceremony.
Okay, you're coming
blessings
back.
to you,
okay.
Lincoln, and more importantly, thank you so very, very, very much for everything. Love and blessings to all of you in Cincinnati. Thank you so much. You have truly made this the highlight of my life, being a two-time Hall of Famer.
All right. Hey, good talking to you, Tyrone.
Thank you so much.
Take it easy. All right, that's Tyrone Dubois right there from the heart of Evanston. No, the heart of Mount Auburn. And I'm looking at somebody. I think she grew up in Evanston. Vicky V. I think she grew up in Evanston. I'm not sure. Vicky V., where in the hell did you grow up?
Lincoln. I grew up in Parktown.
Parktown, okay. Parktown.
I grew up in Parktown. I went to Washburn.
Oh, I went to Washburn first, kindergarten and elementary. Washburn, I went there, yes.
Oh, really?
I went to kindergarten and first grade.
My music teacher was there last night, too.
Really?
Mr. Pate. Yeah, he was there. I went to Washburn, and then I was staying with my aunt in Corryville, and I ended up at Mary Junior High.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, I went to Hughes.
Okay.
Man. And Hughes was in the house last night. Oh, I am so
they were there.
grateful for their support. That was so nice.
I have to admit, Hughes did come out to support you. Yes, they did.
They really did. And congratulations to WCIN. I mean, come on now.
We played your song. We played your record.
If it wasn't for y'all playing our records, come on. you know?
We played that song, and it took off. Once we started playing it, it took off around the country.
It sure did, and man, oh man, and then they re-released it in the UK.
Yeah, did they really? No kidding. I didn't know.
Yeah, the guy that produced it, Diana Ross's producer, Kent Washburn, was in contact with me and asked for my permission.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a record label up in the UK, and he says, we want to re-release this here. Is it okay? And I said, of course. So, but you guys played our song for a long time.
Yes, we did.
But man, Cincinnati, I want to move back here. I really do.
Well, I mean, Japan, I'm sure it probably gets lonely over in Japan, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does. I'll be honest, it does. But I've got God. He keeps me, comfort, and I'm okay, but I would be happier around my family and my friends. I would.
I know you hate to go back after being around them. You just hate to leave and go back.
I'll probably cry. Yeah. I'll probably cry this time.
Unbelievable.
This one is because my son, this is the first time he's been back to Cincinnati in maybe 20-something years.
Where does he live now?
He lives in North Carolina.
Okay. All right.
And so, but wow, I just want to say thank you to everyone, all of Hughes. I just wrote a message to them in the Hughes reunion page on their page and thanked everyone. I want to thank Commissioner Elisa Reese. I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone. And P. Ann, she's a mess. She talked to me for a long time. All of that. She's a mess. I love her. I love her. And Jackie, some things I have to do, and I'll meet Alicia later on. and I'm going to make that happen. She asked if I could come down. She is a busy lady. That lady is a beast.
Oh, yeah.
She's doing everything in Cincinnati.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing for us to have. I mean, oh, man, Lincoln, she's doing how many jobs?
Well, she's got a lot on her plate, that's for sure. She's got a lot on her plate.
Yeah, but she's handling that plate, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I got to see her dad. I got to see Steve Reese.
Steve Reese was right there. Yeah, yeah. And now, how long are you going to be in Cincinnati? I know you're not going to rush right back because it costs a lot of money to fly from Japan here. So you're going to spend a little time here.
Well, what I did, I go to North Carolina first and stay with my son to get over jet lag.
Okay.
And then I come here. And then I'll go back to North Carolina and rest up again because I've been going here, too.
Yeah.
And I'll rest up a couple of days. And then go back to Japan.
Okay. Man, I tell you. And you're still performing.
It's a long trip. It's like traveling time about 26 hours this time coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I'm getting old. So, the class of 75, so you know what age bracket that puts me in, right?
Well, what do you think about the class of 68? The class of 68 is even older, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's about, 75. Okay, I got that's a couple of years. Yeah, that is.
Yes.
But we still hanging in there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I tell you. And so you still performing every night in Japan or what?
Not every night.
Yeah.
Before I came here, I had managed a place, and the owner actually wanted me to do the live. So I just did with piano and vocal to keep my chops up.
Okay.
I teach English, not English. What am I talking about? I teach vocals for this famous production company that has all these stars, and some of my students they've released, they're on TV, and I teach vocals at a college. I teach vocals at Performing Arts. It's a special dance and vocal school. And then, dinner shows about a couple of times a year. I have a big dinner show, with the full band and strings and all that. But I don't perform in them clubs every night no more. I don't do that. No.
Yeah, I mean, that gets old real quick. when
that
you
gets old. I
age.
did that when I first came here.
Yeah.
But Lincoln, Jeffrey Daniels, I'm going to send you something Jeffrey sent me. I was the main DJ for FM Northwave. I DJ'd and was killing it. Loved that job. Loved being a DJ like you. A radio personality.
You were in Japan doing this?
In Japan. I'm the first black woman, the only black that has done that.
Okay.
My sponsor was NTT, and my show was called V's Delight.
Okay.
And I used to come on and say, you're listening to 82.5 FM Northwave. I knew how to do it. And they trained me, of course, in the beginning. But, I've done a lot over there. And if I could come back home and sing and make some money here and survive, I'd be back. I mean, I've done all of that. Been there, done that. Still making records. I'm still going to be recording, of course. And I've had so much experience over there.
Do you speak Japanese?
Mochiron, 私はすごい長い時間日本でしょ。それはもちろんペラペラじゃなくてペラペラけど私日本語絶対できるよ。
What she said.
I said, of course I can speak Japanese. I've been there for a long time, and I may not be 100% fluent. When I said pera pera, that means pera pera, fluent in Japanese. I said, but I'm pera pe, which is almost fluent. You know what I mean?
All right. It sounds good to me.
I'm hanging in there. I'm good.
All right.
I learned a lot. It's good to talk with you.
Well, congratulations once again on being a top influencer in the Cincinnati
Thank
Black
you.
Music Walk of Fame.
And congratulations to all the other influencers and all the inductees. And the guy that I met, Tyrone he went to school with me.
Dubois.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations to him too.
Yeah. He's a boy. He's done a lot for TV One. He did the Unsung series, and that was a great series. It went back and did all the history of bands and singers and all kind of stuff. And
well,
boy,
we had a good conversation and found out we knew each other, and it was just a beautiful experience. It was fun, and you were right to tell me to come on that day. You were perfectly right, and I thank you. I appreciate you.
No problem. And if I was ever at a bar in Japan, how would I say I want a shot of Crown Royal? How would I say that in Japanese? Crown Royal.
Oh, you would say "Watashi wa Crown Royal hoshi."
Okay.
They would, but you have to pronounce it Crown Royal.
Okay.
You have to, enunciate it exactly how it's supposed to be.
Crown Royal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your show. I know you're on air, so
all right, Vicky B.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you before I go. Okay.
All right. Sounds good to me.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. God bless everyone.
All right. Thank you for your call. There's Vicky V. How I Wish That You Were Here, along with Larry Hostin. They did that song together, and it was a good song. Yeah, great song. All right, 513-749-1230. Somebody said the only Japanese I know is Ohio. That's so good. Yeah, Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Yes. All right. Crown Royale. Choki. Okay.
Watashi means I.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's like the feminine I.
Oh, boy.
So you want to
I
say...
don't want to say that. They may think I'm a Benny boy. All right, let's move along. 513-749-1230. Let's go to let's go to a break first, and then we'll come back with Ponytail Wells. Oh, boy. Let me fasten my seatbelt. Let's take a break. 1230, The Buzz.
1230 The Buzz wants you to buy Black 513. Black Americans have over...
You caught me off guard with that one.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. James Muhammad said, stop it. Just stop it. How do you say circumcise in Japanese? Sincerely, Elia. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Oh, boy. I mean, that man was 70 years old, and he got circumcised. That Hebrew Israelites, man, that'll have you do some crazy stuff.
Well, I couldn't imagine, even at my age of 50, I can't imagine at 70.
Jeez, man. It's going to take a long time to heal, a lot longer than it was if you were an infant. You know?
But at least then you don't remember it when you're an infant.
You don't remember it? Right. And what I'm sure I don't know what if he wakes up with an erection? That had to be painful.
Oh, my.
After a circumcision? Come on, are you kidding me?
Don't put that thought in my head. Oh, man.
Jeez. Oh, boy. Unbelievable.
Maybe if he started thinking about being done like a woman, that's when he get an erection.
Oh, boy.
That's what he said. Is it all right if you get done like a woman got done? That's what he said.
Oh, boy. Damn, y'all, it's lunchtime. Oh, boy. Nobody's hating. I'm just amazed that he would get circumcised at the age of 70. Like that was going to change something in his life. Yahweh was going to bring him closer. What do you mean it's not our business? He's the one that told us.
Yeah. If he thought
we wouldn't know anything about it if he hadn't told us.
Right.
How would we know whether he was circumcised or not?
He said it on the radio, on the air. He didn't tell us in secret.
Oh, boy.
If he tried to tell me a secret, I would stop him halfway. Hold on, I don't even want to hear the rest of the story.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Yep. The older you get, the longer it takes stuff to heal.
Check your phone book, newspaper, or AA.org.
Giving voice to the community. We are the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station.
.30 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. I don't think I picked that one out. Lincoln Ware with you till 1 o'clock. And let's go to Ponytail Wells. How are you?
Man, you know, talent is talent, but propaganda is propaganda. Anybody that's come out of Cincinnati, done something in any performing art. Look, my dear brother Carlos Snow. You talking about somebody meaning something to Cincinnati that's a loved person, and I know Carlos is rough around the edges. We have talent that comes out of Cincinnati, public school.
Nobody's denying that.
No. But Miss Reese, you always, she being a killjoy. Look, wait a minute. She pivoted to public education about this culture and tourism thing. Wait a minute now. This is why I do what I do. You come out of school in 68. But hold on a second. Wait a minute. You come out of school in 68. Miss Vicky V says she's 75. The gentleman says he's 66, so he came out of school in so what year he come out of school? That guy come out of school.
He graduated in 75. She graduated in 75. I think.
Okay.
Tyrone is 66. So
you're right. He is. I looked him up.
Yeah.
Miss Reese comes out of school in 89. The Cincinnati public school system 2026 is not the one you graduated. They graduated. And then Miss Reese is the youngest. Oh, please. Come on. See, this is not, if you're just doing the thing because you got elected and you want to do this thing about culture and tourism spending and bringing black money back to, and say, we're celebrating them. Now here comes the accountability, Lincoln. These people we've listed, Mr. Dubois, Miss Vicky, now you're local. How much money are you putting back into Cincinnati? Because that's culture and tourism. What are they putting into Cincinnati? Now they're being celebrated. What are you putting back to protect black people? And that's what was always said about the jazz festival. What is being reinvested in equity where people have ownership in something? I'm not an enemy of Alicia Reese's, but when people do the economics in Israel Lincoln, people didn't leave Cincinnati. They didn't have a chance. They went to a larger market. You think the Jackson 5, when hold on a second, when Berry Gordy went and moved Motown to California, when Don Kennedy took Soul Train started in Chicago, he took it to L.A. Frankie Beverly and Mason from Philadelphia. People move to larger markets, not because they didn't have a chance. They go to the larger market, but then Alicia, they didn't get an opportunity. Come on now.
Well, some of them didn't get an opportunity.
Link. But look, but you all won't correct Miss Reese, and this is my conversation about misinformation. Wait a minute. Misinformation and disinformation.
No.
If a person, hold on a second. If someone's out there in the general public and they're misinformed is one thing. This individual who received the majority of the votes is in government.
What did she misinform you about?
No. It's disinformation.
Okay, what is the disinformation you're talking about?
Look, hold on one second. She mentioned public education. I told you several weeks ago She presided over the first joint meeting after the facilities master plan passed. She presided over the City of Cincinnati Board of Education joint meeting about that facilities master plan in City Board of Education chambers. She was at the State House when we had the third grade reading guarantee that the Republicans pushed through. She's been remiss on her oversight when it comes to education. And she talks about education, but
Look, she's one person up in there, majority Republicans. They've got the majority up there, so you can't put anything. You can't hardly do anything you want to do.
Mr. Ware, when she presided over that meeting, listen to Mr. Wells clearly. At the Board of Education, I was the only member, as usual, of the community who gave rebuttal and input about it. So that's why I have credibility now. I know what she. And look, we didn't get to 66 schools. We got 51 new and renovated. I've never heard her say, with my position, I'm going to call for an inquiry. Why didn't we build out the full capacity we promised the taxpayers? It was 66 new and improved that passed. When the conversations, and please listen to me, community clearly, this community engagement group that KZ's doing, we did that 25 years ago in Avondale. And I requested information about.
Why can't they do one? You did one 25. Why can't they have one?
No.
Without you criticizing it.
Mr. Ware, you're confusing it. And if Eileen Cooper Reed is out there, please call in. There was an Avondale community engagement group about the 3 schools in Avondale. At that point, we were like, 17,000? Avondale's got like just under 13,000. We used to have Burton. We had Rockdale, and we had South Avondale. We destroyed my school, Burton, that Iris went to, that Ozzy went to, tore it down. Now we have a charter school of the 3, which has been garbage, the old Catherine Booth. Miss Reese knows about that, hadn't said anything. That school was if Mr. Wayne Roby's still alive, have Mr. Roby, the ultimate math teacher, call in and tell the community when Burton was built, they started dismantling it. When we were in Burton, Lincoln, they took out a wall in the 1970s. It made the structure less sturdy than what it was. There used to be a wall in Burton. They tore it out and put computers in there. And people not keeping 100. Listen to me. People don't
now
keep
he's a contractor. How do you know it was unsteady after they tore the wall down?
Listen to me, sir. In Burton, anybody, Gene Mays, Todd, Maurice Wagner, O.C., Iris call in. When you would come from the basement and go up, there was a wall. They tore it out. They said, well, this is a brand new building. They listen to me, Lincoln. They went against the structural code on how they built it, and that's why Burton didn't last. Because it's over there on that hill.
Okay,
so look,
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. I got to go. Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. So what do we learn? What do we accomplish by that call right there? Are we better off after the call, or were we better off before the call? I just don't know. Why is he... Oh, boy. If you notice, he's talking. It's another black woman. He's hit them all. Iris, Alicia Reese, Zola. They just keep piling up when it comes to Ponytail Wells. His hatred of black females. It shows every time he calls. It shows. Unbelievable. All right. Let's take a break. And then we'll come back. 513-749-1230. That's my number if you want to jump on board. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Every weekday, 1230 The Buzz has you covered. Let's go! With new entertainment.
Woo! Senseless rambling, as always. Was it load bearing? Way too much time for an old dude with a 4-strand ponytail and baby hair. What the hell is he talking about? Yeah, his elementary school, they closed down. They knocked down a wall, and that's why the school closed. Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. I just saw your message, Sister V. She says, ask Mr. Wells. What did she say? Oh. Can anyone criticize a black woman, or is there a secret past we don't know about? No, you can't, especially you, white liar. No. Well, I guess he'll do it tomorrow. I got to make sure I mention it on the air. Bolton is going to plead guilty over mishandling sensitive info? I can't believe that. Did he really do that? He's agreed to pay a fine of more than $2 million. No, your phone is not frozen. I'll keep moving around to make you think it's not, so you'll know it's not frozen. I'll have to keep moving.
OperationHomefront.org to learn more.
Did you miss something? Catch the rebroadcast. Do it again. For the full schedule, go to thebuzzcincy.com.
.1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. Don't forget, this Saturday kicks off the 26th year of the Lincoln Ware Walking Club. Yes, 26 years. Aaliyah Hodges says she's going to be there at 8:30. I'll believe it when I see it. But she did come last year. She did come. And after we had, it was late in the year, we had given away all the small sizes. And we had to give her what we had. It's about the big pink shirt. Yes. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Your friend Tierra Powell is in the chat on YouTube. All right, let's get back to the phones. Let's go to Waldo. Hey, Waldo, how are you?
Yes, sir. Hey, Lincoln, I got a background. I worked for Board of Education 17 years, and I did 22 years with a local 265 construction-wise, okay?
Okay.
But going back to what Mr. Wells said, they did not take out a wall if it wasn't a load-bearing wall, and the building didn't work.
Right, I know.
That just don't happen like that.
Yeah, I know it.
I mean, you can go in your garage and you can't take out no load-bearing wall. The building don't fall.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I got to say. He's wrong. He's dead wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong. Yeah.
All right, later.
He's always wrong. Thanks for your call, Waldo. Set the record straight. See, Curtis Wells, he calls up here and makes it, he convinces you that he knows what he's talking about. And I've told you all along, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Who does he work for? Y'all trying to find out who I work for. I don't think he works for anybody. I don't think he works for anybody. Nobody wants his services. All right, let's go to Al. Al, how are you?
I'm good, Lincoln. Respect, love, and blessings. Thanks for taking my call. Hey, going back to something that you said earlier in the show, when you were at the grocery store and you didn't feel safe leaving?
Yeah. Who said that? Wait, what groceries? I said I wouldn't feel safe leaving?
When you got the bread.
Oh, yeah. I said for a black man to take a loaf of bread without going through the where the cash register, the checkout was, they'll look at me like, oh, he's stealing that bread.
Yeah, and just respectfully, it happens to all of us, all black folks, because that's our inner slave coming out, because we really know that we're not free. And without that ticket, without something from Master to say that you're okay, you don't feel okay. And, the older we get, the more fearful we can act. But I'm just encouraging you, you're free.
I know I'm free. I'm just saying.
No, you didn't act like it.
What? Because I said, hey, I'm a black man walking out of a grocery store with a loaf of bread, not in the bag. I didn't go through the checkout counter. They're going to look at me sideways.
Was it a black person or a white person that told you to go ahead and go?
It was a white person.
You should have been good. That was your confirmation.
Well, but they didn't see him tell me that. They weren't anywhere around. He was in the store manager's area, and they were at the checkout counters.
No, I understand. I trust me.
So
if
they see a black man with a loaf of bread, without a bag, just walking out of the store, you know what they were going to think.
You're an elder, Lincoln. You don't have to have that mindset. It's the same reason why.
Oh, my goodness. Jeez.
It's the same reason why when you have the over 50 parties, you don't have to wind people down.
Oh.
There's a certain level of respect and freedom that we have.
Wait, hold on. And you're making this more difficult than it is. What is wrong with me thinking they would think I was stealing the bread if I just walked out of the store, didn't go through the checkout? Any normal person would think they would think you're stealing it.
No. He already told you was good.
I know I was good. I didn't want them questioning me. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want them, sir, you got to check out. I don't want to go through that.
I understand. You didn't even want to go in there to exchange the bread. I get it.
I didn't. I really didn't, but Sharon made me go.
You're a man.
Because I'm the one that brought the bread home that kind of looked weird. I didn't pay much attention. I just grabbed the bread off the rack and threw it in the thing and went and checked it out. And Sharon,
I get it.
Inspector Gadget, Sharon, she had to inspect it, and this looks like it's been opened. Well, look at this little piece here. Take this back.
Hey, I get it. I understand. I'm just encouraging you, brother. I'm just encouraging you. Because that's what we're supposed to do.
There's nothing wrong with me thinking that they would think I was stealing the bread. There's nothing wrong with that. You're trying to make it seem like something's wrong with that.
No, I'm saying you knew you weren't stealing it.
I knew, and I knew I would not go to jail if a cop had been coming in and they said, sir, he's stealing that. I knew I would not go to jail because the manager had given me the thumbs up to do it.
It's okay. It's just like, I try to talk to women about what happened to the mothers of the late 60s, early 60s and the 70s when they had to kick the male out of the house. The government tricked them. They got tricked. And they went for the money. They went for the bag and told the man to kick rocks. I don't need you. Yeah. But now we're suffering from that. And
well, I don't think they told the men that. A lot of women, they got caught and letting their man live with them, and they took it back. Yeah,
exactly. So if you don't want the bag taken from you, just like in what was the movie? It's just like in the movie. If you don't want the bag taken from you, the man cannot be in the house unless the man's going to marry you. And a lot of the women, they chose, not to have the man in the house after the kids was there. But now we see that we're suffering from that. And just to admit it, I have a mother too. Just to admit it, it's nothing wrong with it.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't think there's anything wrong with me saying they may think I'm stealing this if I walk out of here without checking out, without having a bag or anything like that. It's not. I don't need to go down and sit and talk to a psychiatrist and say something's wrong with me. I thought they was thinking I was stealing bread when I walked out of Kroger. I don't need, I don't know.
Lincoln, I don't have any, ill feelings about who you are and what you did. I'm just saying, I'm a black man too, and sometimes I fall short in that area as well. That's how I can recognize it. I just know how people are and how they look at us. And you're saying you know how white folks are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because you know that's their store.
Right.
A black person is not going to say nothing unless they work there, unless that's their job. Like the security in the hood is 9 times out of 10 they're
I didn't
black.
say anything about a black person saying anything.
No. You're missing what I'm saying. In Montgomery, if a black person says something to another black person about stealing, 9 times out of 10 they're an employee for that company.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but a private citizen that's not black, they may say something.
Yeah, they might. You're right. There's a lot of Karens out there in Montgomery.
Exactly, and that's what we're covering. I get that, but all I'm saying is we have a free mindset, and we have to practice that because we were tricked into thinking that we are not.
But I know how people react when they see something. We're just going around in circles. We'll never come to the end.
It's not a circle. It's not a circle. It's not a circle. It's a real thing. It's a real spirit that comes across us as black folks or criminals. They have that same, paranoid mindset. But we can't do that anymore.
Okay, Al. The next time,
you're not doing anything wrong.
Next time I take something back, I'm going to make them give me a bag and a receipt. I got to go. Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. Boy, that Deuteronomy 28 is something else. Let me tell you. Let's see. We lost Joyce. We got Rick Jr. Rick Jr., how you doing?
Good morning. How you doing? Hey, you talking about kleptomania and people ripping off stuff in the store. You know what was going on up at Wright Patterson at that CBPO back in, I guess, around 82? These these colonels' wives were going into the CPO up there at Wright Patterson, just shoplifting stuff, just for the hell of it.
They were just shoplifting because they could.
Yeah. I guess they were kleptomania.
And who found out about this?
I don't know, but it wound up in a Skywriter, that paper up there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. It was an embarrassment to some colonels.
And what year was this, Rick Jr.?
82.
82. And why should we care about this in 26?
No, I was just demonstrating that everybody is not just all us. And one more thing. I disputed that stuff you said about that the taser thing yesterday, about how they increased the power of that. And you just kind of poo-pooed like that. Oh well, what the heck?
What do you mean? You disputed? What were you disputing?
Because by doing that thing could possibly kill some people.
Well, tasers have killed people. They have killed some people.
No,
especially
and
if they shoot it up around the heart
people.
area and throw that power in there. Yeah, people have had heart attacks.
So why were you so lighthearted about them increasing the power of that sucker?
Well, because a lot of times the tasers haven't been working on people. And then they end up shooting the person.
What do you mean, like they haven't been killing enough people?
They haven't been taking them down.
Oh, what? I can't believe you're saying that. You mean by killing them, they're taking them down?
No, I'm saying that the taser have not been taking them down. Some people be strung out on drugs or something, and they just pull the taser beams out and just keep going after the cop.
Okay, so now they just they just doubled the voltage or something. So now you're not just going to take them down. You could possibly
kill. You got to shoot them in a certain place. I'm sure during the training they told you where you shouldn't shoot them and where you should shoot them. I'm sure that was part of the training.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they and the poor Reds. I mean, I guess they lost again last night, right?
Yeah, they lost last night. Even with their best pitcher that they have now, he only gave up 2 runs, and the Reds couldn't get over 2 runs.
Well, like I told you yesterday, a day before yesterday, I said the talent pool has just been watered down. It ain't just the Reds; it's all up and down the major league.
It doesn't look like that to me.
Too many teams. I keep telling you that.
Oh, boy. All right. Rick Jr., what are you going to do next year when they don't play? They'll be on strike.
Well, that would just make my point. That would just confirm what I've been saying all along.
And what have you been saying all along?
In 1960, there were only like about 15 teams, and now they're over 30-something.
Okay.
What does it tell you?
But they seem to be managing okay. The ballparks are crowded. People are excited. They're going to the games. They're buying a lot of food and beer at the games. So what are you complaining about?
I tell you another hyperbole I came up with. Nobody really agree with this. You know, one reason why I think the hitting is way off.
Yes, why is the hitting off?
You go to these ballparks, and they're so lit up, and they have all the, they have all of this. I mean, they're just pretending they have all of this advertising and just all kind of crazy gimmicks all out there in the outfield, in the hitter's face. That's got to be affected. That could be affecting the hitters and stuff. You got all of these crazy colors going on out
now
there.
Now they have a black. Look, they have out in the center field, dead center field, where the batter's looking. That's all black out there, and that's how they see the ball.
Now, it depends on what stadium you're at.
Now, all of them have that. All of them have black up there.
Well, a lot of them have like a lot of advertising.
They have advertising at the bottom of the fence.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like I was saying, the Reds they're not even a 500 club now. Like I told you that. I said they're going to be a 500 club by the All-Star break.
I think you might have said that. All right, we'll see where they are, Rick. Thanks for your call.
Boring.
Rick Jr. is a piece of work, let me tell you. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back. The Lincoln Ware Show, 1230, The Buzz.
Cincinnati. Want to stay plugged in with 1230 The Buzz and get the inside scoops?
He's cray.
Man, I can tell that he's just got so many friends. He
boy.
Just call up anybody at any time, and they'll answer the phone. He's psych. Oh, he's such a lonely guy.
Oh, boy.
I almost feel sorry for him. Man.
Unbelievable.
When you just decide to call up and just bring your own topics, you're lonely.
I know you're lonely.
You just want somebody to listen to you.
Unbelievable. Somebody said they miss Lady C. Oh, that was Tierra Powell. Says she miss hearing from Lady C. I miss Lady C's. I miss her calling, telling me about her dating life. She had some exciting times.
Next time I see Jay, though, I'm going to ask him about, because, they work at the same place.
Who?
J-Do.
Oh, yeah.
He says he knows her. He knows Lady C.
Oh, boy.
I'm still cracking up about you calling your wife Inspector Gadget. Looking through the bread.
I'm glad she inspected this, but, jeez. Oh, boy, she knows it's all in fun. She knows I love her to death, okay? Yeah. What did Cincy T do good? 12 twin joiner. Cincy T, you did good. That's not why. It was somebody on Facebook that said something about her, and that's why she got off. One of her friends said something to her about it, and that's why she got off. I'm going to send what they're saying on Facebook, on YouTube. Let's see, do I have it? Where is it? Oh, yeah. She had some great stories. Skyline and Coca-Cola has given the victims GoFundMe $50,000. I mean, those little kids. Their mother left home, going to work, and when she left, she never came back. Isn't that's just sad? Had 2 kids.
The Buzz, your talk station.
1230 WDBZ, the Buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. It's Lincoln Ware. It's Thursday, and Friday will be at the Radio 1 studios in Montgomery. Yes. And then Saturday, the Lincoln Ware Walking Club kickoff. Terrence Howard will be there.
You know it. You know me. You know me well, Mr. Ware.
Yeah, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you'll be there.
You got my double X ready?
Your 3X? Marshall, how you doing?
Doing good until that ponytail Ware. The show was good with my friend Duar when I met Mount Auburn.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to that ponytail Ware and that other fool about we went down in the West End. Billy Murray took bread from Johnny Hoffman and brought it home. Billy Murray whooped his ass and told him to take it right back. Take it back up and put it in the bag. Because back then, they don't want to give you a bag.
Yeah.
They had to buy it. But so you have to you get a bag. When you get a bag and a receipt.
Yes.
That's 2 things you better get if you down in the West End back in the days.
And then I feel bad because normally I would get my receipt, and this time I just walked, put my stuff in the thing and just left, know.
And see, then you would have to give all that compensation on why you got to come out with that bread and that bag and all that.
I really didn't have to do a whole lot of explaining. He just said, okay. He said, okay, go ahead and exchange it.
But that's the best thing to do. He must have came up in the 70s, so you walk out with a bag, bread and something in the bag. No, you get that bag and then you get a receipt. Yeah. You remember Checker stores?
What stores?
Checkers.
Yeah,
Checker
I remember
stores.
Checkers.
Like something like
I remember Checkers.
Time discount and all that.
I remember Checkers. Yeah.
Yeah. That receipt kept me. One didn't want to give me a tie. He said, "I was changing your tie if you had a receipt." See, they've been giving people ties and don't take the receipt, but I had the receipt. That gave me a new tie.
Yeah.
If you don't get no receipt, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good thing for you to go get a bag and put in, because back then, if you get things, you'll get an ass whooping, and they will send you back and they'll put it in the bag. Yeah. So, okay, then.
All right.
Okay.
Now, who did you say got the ass whooping for coming out with the bread?
That's right. Yeah, she told him to take that bread back.
Who told him that?
Miss Mowry, Billy Mowry's mother.
Okay, and she worked there.
No, she worked there. He came home with it.
Okay.
And when he came home with it, she said, where's the bag? He said, take it. You take it right back. And you had to walk all the way back to Freeman Avenue up there.
Oh, my God.
And get a bag. Put it in the bag, and then they come back. And then if anybody see you, they're going to laugh at you because they know you should have had that bag when he came home.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so you better get a bag, I have seen the kids come down there candy, like to give you a lot of go out and buy some candy and put it in your hand and come home with it.
Yeah.
And they look at it and say, well, what a bag is? He came in my hand, tear that butt up, and take it right back down there and put it in the bag. Because they don't know if they stole it or not, see?
All right.
Should be in the bag.
Yep, make sure it's in a bag. I got you.
Put it in the bag and get your receipt.
Or else your mother will whoop your ass and send you back.
That's right.
All right. Thanks for your call. Unbelievable. That's wrestling thing they're building in front of the White House. Trump I think he just says stuff to make people get upset and talk about him. He said, I like it. I might leave it there. I'm like, you could not like this god-awful sight in front of the White House.
I don't think he plans on leaving the White House. I think he plans on staying there. That's why he's making all these changes.
Oh, my goodness. Jeez. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. He said, I like how it looks. I think I might leave it there.
Can you imagine President Obama even having the idea
of having something like that? They would have put him in jail. They would have impeached him the next day and convicted him.
Just from the idea, just from saying, you know what I want to do? Michelle and I were talking, and, I'm going to put something from the White House.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe he would actually say that I'm thinking about leaving it up. It looks like oh boy. I don't know what to say. The White House will be looking like a trailer park by the time he leaves there. Not that trailer parks are bad. There's some great trailer parks out there, but some of them not so much. You know what I mean? There's some nice trailer parks out there. Yeah. All right. I had to clear that up. I'll be hearing from some people who live in trailer parks. But they always make jokes about trailer parks. They do. Unbelievable. Somebody said, that part, Terrence, he didn't plan on leaving the White House. We'll see. Oh, Sister V said that from the Concerned Citizens of Justice. And she's having that big event for the female veterans over at the Colored Women's Club on Chapel Street, Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. So after you leave the walk, if you're a female veteran, you can head on over there. There's a lot of them out there. They just don't let you know they're veterans. Yeah. All right. Someone says Lincoln Now twin is going to call in tomorrow crying because you were talking about his dementia grandpappy. What? Anyway, so the ladies from Local 12 was looking at their phones, looking at your messages, and they said, who is this twin guy?
Oh, boy.
Somebody said they need to meet twin. They said, who is this twin guy? I said, don't even bother yourself with it. All right. All right. That's going to wrap it up for me, and I will see you tomorrow morning right here at 10 o'clock on YouTube. And if you're not a subscriber, we need you to subscribe. The numbers are going up every day. We're well over 1,000. We're well over that.
Yes, the numbers are going up, but we still need more.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to make it better for folks. You know, a lot of folks, they don't want to watch the whole 3 hours. We're gonna try to break it down into clips and upload them just so you can get a quick 10 minutes in or out, and then, you know, just trying to freshen things up, make it better for you.
All right. There we go. That's going to do it. I'll see you tomorrow. Terrence Howard, I won't see you tomorrow. I won't be in here tomorrow, but I'll show you my bacon. How about that?
The one on the plate, hopefully.
Yes, that's the only bacon I have is on the plate. That's going to do it. 12:30, The Buzz. Somebody said, where do you see the numbers? It's on my page. I don't know how. I've got a different maybe page than you have. I got the administrative page on here, and I could see it. I can't see it when I'm at home. on my iPad, but I can definitely see it when I'm in here. I don't know how many female veterans. I do know of a couple in there, Sister V, female veterans. Why did you brag about seeing Bob Shreve uncooked bacon during the celebrity softball game? I didn't brag about it. I thought it was funny. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, CNN is doing the Obama library there. It looks real nice. He said, this isn't a monument. This is my legacy. Yeah. I hope we hear from Mike McCoy tomorrow with the horses.
I think he said he was calling in tomorrow. He asked me what today's call to the guests count against it calling in. I told him, no, you can call in tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. All right. What kind of legacy will Trump have? He won't have one. They're going to forget about him as soon as he's out of there. When is the last time Mike McCoy was right? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. It's been so long. Oh, boy. Willa Smith is waiting for Mike McCoy tomorrow. That's the truth, Ken Anderson. Don't get Brent started, Ken Anderson. Right. I didn't want an issue with Kroger, period. Simple as that. You know, I just wanted those people at the checkout to know that I wasn't stealing the bread. That's all. I wasn't, you know, because you know that's what they were going to be thinking if I had walked out of there with the bread, you know. I don't know what Deuteronomy 28 is talking about. Really? All right. He was right about last year's Derby picks. Okay, maybe it was last year the last time he was right.
I don't know why the folks in the chat want me to go running after those young ladies from the news station.
I know.
He just letting them go.
I know it.
What's wrong with you, boy?
Miss Louise is doing okay, I guess. Doing pretty good. Pretty good. Matter of fact, I had some of her bourbon slut. It's frozen in the refrigerator, and I just let it sit out for a minute and let that alcohol, melt down into that ice, and have me a few spoonfuls, and I'm good to go. Lincoln, where you're not allowed in Kroger anymore. I'm going to see the video soon. Twins. Oh, boy. Unbelievable. Rocket Anderson, when will you have the intestinal fortitude? Oh, he said, I said intestinal, but he said testicular fortitude to loudly stand up against white folks in your Republican Party. Oh, boy. Unbelievable.
Okay, Cincy T, that's Tierra, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I don't know about that, Tierra.
Know about what?
She says I need to get out there on the dating scene. It's fun, but it's sad.
You heard what the ladies said in here. They were talking. They were like, that's the only problem they had with this town, the dating scene.
Yeah. Well.
Yep. Someone says. Aaliyah, that's Aaliyah that said she's got a boo. She had her boo last year when she was in here. The same boo. Yeah. She's got the same boo. And somebody said the one broadcaster looked Blasian. I think her father's black. Yeah, and her mother's Filipino. It's getting cold in here, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here so I can get warm. Dang.
See, Lincoln, where you make fun of me when I put my sleeves on. Somebody said it in the chat, too. He's all bundled up, blah, blah, blah. It gets cold in here. I'm telling you. And what's crazy is that it wasn't that cold when I first got here.
No, it wasn't. The heat, I could just feel the air come on about an hour or so ago.
Yep.
And, man, I'm shivering in here.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
You got to be prepared.
Man, I got to go outside to warm up. You should be going outside to cool down. Jeez. Man. All right. You can cut them off now, Terrence.
Terrence Blue again. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
All right.
Somebody said, my wife has my house like that. I wear a hoodie all the time. Oh, yeah? You went to the Reggae Fest down at, was it at Washington Park? Willis Smith, you the same way, huh? You had to go outside to get warm. All right, MS Pittsburgh, 4247. Let's see. Brent, thanks for your name calling. It says more about you. Ken Anderson and Brent are going Oh, boy. Unbelievable. All right, folks, I'm out of here. I got things to do and people to see.